Hello. How is everyone? Welcome to another episode of Sanguine Scourge here on Don't Kill My Character. Let's see. As you can see here, we don't have a local Kate, a local producer queen. So, unfortunately, I, who hasn't written anything down, will be doing our local announcements. Starting off, thank you so much to Songcraft. As you listen to our stream, you'll hear the wonderful beats and sounds that create such amazing moments of suspense and fear while we're fighting people. And that's one of the reasons why we love using Songcraft. So thank you very much for getting us a subscription. Secondly, if you watched our little opening, I don't believe we have it in our overlays, but in our opening, if you were paying attention, we have some new art and it is very beautiful. So we would like to give a big thanks to Izzy, who will be tagged in our Twitch chat if you want to check out their stuff, because we all love our new character art. It's so nice. And lastly, before we get started and get a round of introductions going, I want to preface that because this game does take place in the world of darkness, very dark things happen. So we have implemented a series of safety tools in place amongst us, but unfortunately, we cannot do the same for you. So if there ever comes a time when a subject of slightly higher maturity or just in general a topic that you don't feel comfortable touching on, please take time, step away, and you can always come back later or find another time that you do feel more ready to watch. But with that, how about we go around and introduce our coterie for this evening? Rosie.
Coterie and special guest, hello. You cannot leave them out. Hi.
A joint coterie.
That's not the point right
tonight.
now. It's Rosie first, though. Hi, I'm Rosalie. You can call me Rosie or any other short nickname version. I love nicknames. I use she, her pronouns, and I am here to play Leonia Rodich, who also uses she, her pronouns, who last episode we learned has the Scourge. That's our fun fact for this week that we learned in the previous episode.
Welcome to the club.
Well, I guess that was our last live episode. In the last actual episode, numerically, we learned what happened in that episode. A lot.
A lot.
We learned that she's just really bad at fighting. That's what we learned. Are we popcorning? Extell, go.
Leonia doesn't have to worry about fighting because Cam is there. He'll fight for her at any time. But hi everybody. I am Extell. Sorry, you see me fiddling with my earbuds. They keep slipping out. I am Extell. My pronouns are he, him. I am the producer king consort, and I am missing my queen. But the show goes on. And I'm very excited to play Cameron again. Both of our pronouns are he, him. And Cameron Stillwater, the Tzimisce of the Camarilla, is ready. Shout out, Justin. It's your turn.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is GM Justin. I am playing Ángel Ramos tonight. Both he and him. Both he and I use he, him pronouns. I don't know what's going to go on tonight. I'm here for a good time, not necessarily for a long time. We'll see where things go. And I'm just going to go ahead and toss it over to our special guest, Valmina.
Hi, that's me. I'm Valmina. My pronouns are they, them. Thank you all so much for having me on tonight. I'm so excited to play together. I play Ciel. Their pronouns are they, she. And we're just going to find out what happens when Ciel comes over to the Camarilla for some shenanigans.
Okay. And I am your local storyteller. My name is Natasha. You can find me everywhere at Natasha B Cosplays. I use she, her pronouns. However, tonight, as your storyteller, I will be hoarding them all like little dragon. So, with that in mind, vampires, are we ready to tell a story? So, this is going to be a complicated recap because technically last we saw our kindred, it was a few months ago. Over the course of our season 1 to season 2 time skip, where it was revealed after certain fights broke out amongst the Camarilla coterie that a lot of the problems popping up was due to the fact that the coterie was the one responsible for the assassination of the seneschal Binelopi, aka Melodine's sire. In ensuing months, the cult surrounding the Scourge seemed to have ramped up as we saw more activity happening below the streets, as well as a werewolf. If you haven't been watching the Anarch side, I feel like that's pertinent to bring up at some point in time that a few of us here had to deal with one. It was bad. We survived though, so that's what matters.
It's fine.
It was a Toreador team up, and we did great.
Exactly.
Please watch the Anarch episodes. You're missing so much Terra content.
And over on the Camarilla side, like I said, due to all the stress, there was a bit of a fight that happened that led to one of our coterie members leaving Visage yet again. It feels like a regular occurrence at this point that someone will storm out of Visage and vow to never return. But we will start there as we see a television turn on. A new news broadcaster, a woman on screen with dark skin, hair coiffed, and a yellow jacket. Good evening, Quebec City. I'm Dina Williams, tonight with the 8 o'clock news. Make sure to wash your hands, as this year's flu has been found to be a different strain than that predicted by the Ministry of Health and seems to be spreading at a higher rate, so please take those extra precautions. On a jollier note, with the holidays coming up, Old Quebec is starting to put up lights and decorations, including the Notre Dame, which boasts a beautiful show of lights every year. Jacques has been speaking with people about the holiday shopping everyone is getting ahead of. Jacques, did any kids try to pass off a letter to Santa for you this year? And as we pull away, showing the frame of a large TV screen in a modern apartment building, we see Selena lounging on a large black leather couch, watching Ángel move about the apartment. Are you nervous about the prince tonight?
Just a little bit. I don't know
want?
how things are gonna. There's a lot of unknowns, and I'm a little nervous about it.
What do you mean? I thought you were the one that arranged the meeting.
I am. I know. I just. That whole ordeal with Gerard still messes with me.
Mm.
And then I'm afraid that I'm just gonna sound like a madman when we explain everything that happens, and I'm just nervous.
I don't know her life, but she's really old. I'm sure she's seen crazier things. And she's Tremere. I'm sure she's done crazier things.
And he's gonna laugh. He's gonna stop pacing and then just like laugh just a little bit before looking at her and saying, you're not wrong. It's...
I know. When am I ever?
Rarely.
Do you still want me to go?
Yeah. I think, like you had said, your word probably carries a little bit more, considering you've seen what he's done, and then just explaining the stuff that I've done by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully gives it a little bit more credence.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm sure the Tremere know by now that there's some kind of blood disease running around the city.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they didn't.
Me too.
Querida, this Mary figure, her just continuing to just be out there somewhere underneath us right now is... I know we're doing as much as we can, but at the same time, it just feels like we're not doing enough.
Well, hopefully with the prince's support, we can do something about that.
Yeah. I hope so.
Not everyone goes through the sewers every day. I try to avoid them. So...
Let me just tell you that I was not a happy camper when I had to go through them myself.
Oh, I know. I had to wash your outfit.
I'm sorry. I will make that up to you. I promise.
You can do the laundry next week and it's fine.
Take it 2 weeks and you got yourself a deal.
We have a while. But... are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
And as you two take off, driving to the Chateau de Frontenac, it's as usual. It's a quieter night. While people are still allowed in the Elysium area with the same benefits, it's not an official Elysium event night or anything, so it's a lot quieter. There's not as many people wandering around. There's still quite a few people wandering around, but people. In terms of Kindred, as you head up the allotted elevator that Mingyu lets you up in, and as always, he takes your coats. Tonight, you don't need to have any tech or anything removed from you, but coat check, sign you in, and he goes off to let her know that you're here. Is there anything you do in the meantime?
I think he would text the group chat and let them know that he's with Selena and letting the prince know what he's found so far, just so that way they're aware of what is being said. Mm-hmm. He's going to also text saying that everything's going to... our Anarch friends will not be involved whatsoever. Everything's just what he's done. And if they have any questions, just let them know. Send.
I think Leonia will just text back be safe.
A thumbs up react.
Classic. That makes sense. That checks out.
A follow-up message saying, I'll try my best.
As you wait for a little bit, you can grab drinks at the bar if you'd like, but eventually, actually, you see the office to the prince open up. And you hear the prince say, "Oh, well, thank you again for stopping by. I hope to be in more talks in terms of those men that you could provide. I need some more boots on the ground that can also be looking during the day. If that's something you can assure, we'll get along wonderfully."
Yeah. I can.
Well, I'll have any resources you need on my end to make sure that they're well paid drawn up. Please go speak to Mingyu about it. He can take care of you further.
I may need some weapons, guns most likely for my people.
Those can be brought in.
Street sometimes it's pretty hot, so especially with so many other. There's a lot of territory moving around.
Of course.
It's all good.
I can have I have my contacts to bring it in from abroad. I'll reach out to them.
Appreciate it.
Just let me know the list of the type of firearms you might need.
Will do. Thank you so much, Prince, for your time. And
Thank you.
I'll do my best to get you some results.
Thank you so much. That is all I ask for. Please avail yourself of the lovely bar we have tonight. The bartender has been concocting some new blood cocktails. I don't know exactly what that means, but he says it's worth a try.
I may do so. He starts to stand up. Do I see?
As you step out, you see waiting in one of the lounge areas, Ángel with Selena. And Ángel, you see Extell leaving the prince's office.
It's me, I'm there.
Extell.
Shut up, my mind is everywhere. It's been a long day.
It's actually me.
Extell the king is Giza La Sombra, as we all know.
Hi, everybody. Yeah.
This is where change seems to have Extell and his new his symbol. I think for Ángel, as he looks over, he'll reach over to grab Selena's hand, and then just give Extell just a simple head nod.
It's me again.
God damn it, I did it. Shit. All that shit talk you guys just did.
I love it.
All right, gang, we gotta start the stream over, you guys. Let's play the intro.
No, it's canon now. Extell is just a character in this world now.
Extell has replaced Cameron in the story.
Dying.
Leonia's investigating the fourth wall to try to get her boyfriend back, I guess.
But Cameron will sort of walk up to Ángel, give a handshake. I feel like they have like a vibe when they handshake.
Mm-hmm.
It is still very much there, at least for Cameron. He's just still very much like, hey, man. And he looks at you and he's like, good.
Same. How's things been?
Busy, but you know how it is.
Same.
Well, call me if you need me, all right?
I might actually have to. I need to give you a heads up on some stuff that I learned not too long ago that's not related to anything that I'm here for today, but something that we need to actually take care of as a group.
All right, well, we can meet up at my place then later.
That'd be appreciated, actually.
No worries. Selena.
Hey, Cameron. How are you?
Good. Knights seem to be treating you well.
They always do.
Is she like holding out her hand for like a...
No, she's holding like a little cocktail glass. She has a martini
gotcha.
glass of like the blood cocktail that apparently is being touted.
Well, I guess I'll be seeing you around then.
For sure.
You will, absolutely. I'm back in town more long term now, so I'm very excited.
And we should meet up and go on a hunt.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'd love that. I've heard so much about your skills.
I've heard not a lot about yours, but I'm sure they're good.
Thank you. I do that on purpose.
Subtlety.
Only the prince really needs to know about what I can do.
Fair.
And Ángel, of course.
And Ángel, of course. He'll pat Ángel on the shoulder. Give it a friendly squeeze, not anything more than that. Just probably one he's used to from Cameron.
I think it would be, as that happens, he'd probably like stick his hand, it just instinctively, he's gonna like slide his hand over and just kind of pat the Cameron's lower back. But again, very friendly. It's probably, like I said, it's very instinctual, just like a friend doing it, and it's not even thinking about it. Just it does it.
I'll see you around, buddy.
Catch you around later.
Walks away. He goes to try one of those cocktails.
Yeah. It's
Doesn't need
essentially, yeah, they are alcoholic because they get the blood. There's a man there that they're like taking some blood from and mixing it with regular blood. So it is, but the man has been drinking, so that you do get some alcohol into the blood and some of that buzz if you'd like. And then you can essentially ask for how strong you'd like it.
Just a little bit.
And he goes to prepare the drink and brings it over.
I'll swirl it around, sniff it, and give it a sip.
Yeah, it's nice. It gives you a little bit of that buzz that it's hard to get unless, especially these nights with the progression of the scourge in your system. It does get a little bit harder to really appreciate things other than the hunger.
He downs it and then walks out.
And at that moment, you get called in to the princess office, Ángel.
He just kind of shakes things off, just kind of gets everything ready, and just like grabs Selena's hand. What is it? With Selena's hand in his, he just gives it another squeeze and just looks at her and says, "You ready?"
Yeah.
All right.
And
Yes.
as you both walk in, the prince is there sitting on her higher backed lounge chair and waves over to the couch for the two of you to sit down. Welcome. Please sit wherever you'd like.
As you wish, my prince. And he goes and takes the seat down. On the
Selena
couch
right by your
closely.
side.
Mhm.
Selena and Ángel, it's been a while since I've seen the two of you together.
Yeah. Just things have been a little busy as of late, my prince, and it's primarily why we wanted to come and talk with you tonight, is with relation to my request for Marcus and hunting him down.
Yes.
We've come upon a larger plot at play and just wanted to make sure that you were aware of it in case you weren't before. This is some of the stuff that we've discovered, as well as some of the stuff that I've found on my own.
Okay. Please, let me know. Proceed.
And then at that point, he begins to tell a very painstakingly detailed recall of that night, going from entering into the building to meeting Gerard and seeing that Marcus was there with him, and the overall vibe of the conversation before meeting the kindred that he would refer to as Mother Mary, before going into, and I think when he starts talking about the dominating ability that Gerard had used on him, he takes a moment and he kind of like shakes just a little bit. Selena would feel this before he continues on and mentions how he nearly diablerized Marcus before something snapped him out of it, and he took that as the opportunity to leave because this was a much stronger vampire than he was prepared for. Unfortunately, leaving Marcus behind and leaving out the events that happened later on that evening. he then would go into what he had discovered with the Anarchs, save for their involvement. Talking about how he had a clue from a source that he had heard from about something going on in the sewers before stumbling upon werewolves and other cultists that were there. And he pulls out his phone and he'll show the prince a collection of photos he had taken of the map themselves, from an overarching view to each segment of the map individually, the same ones that he had sent Leonia. He is showing her, and as she'll swipe through, she'll see like all the markings and everything. And he'll finish off by saying, I didn't want to take it, my prince, because I did not want to make my presence more felt than what it probably already was. But I at least had this information to present back to you. This Mary figure, this Gerard character, are not just threats to us in the Camarilla, but to greater kindred kind in the city. And this is probably in relation to the scourge itself, the illness going on, with relation to the blood that we drink.
Okay. Thank you for bringing me this. Do you mind if, for these images of the map, you can send them over to Mingyu after, so that we can have them?
As you wish.
In terms... For a kindred to be able to use powers to interfere on someone else's behalf from a site you did not see, either of you, and Selena also shakes her head, says, I gave a full sweep of the premises. There was no one else other than those two there. Okay. That is a very old kindred, if it is someone who can do that. And you said she called herself Mary?
She said she had many names, a lot of which were from languages that we wouldn't know now. But my reference to the Mother Mary in Catholicism was one that she seemed to have adopted. She probably even heard when I was poking at Gerard and Marcus about the lack of their understanding of what her name was.
Hmm.
It's like she was listening in.
Interesting. We're working on a few things in the Chantry regarding the Scourge. And when we have answers, of course, I will get back to you all, to everyone, as we are aware that this is happening and we're trying to minimize as much panic as possible.
Understood, my prince. I do have one request.
Please.
I'm requesting your assistance in acquiring tracer rounds and anything that would allow me to and he'll kind of like lift his arm up to show his holstered pistol and be like, anything that I can put in here to maybe put a dent the next time I see Gerard or Marcus.
I will inquire upon any confiscated Second Inquisition weapons that we may have. Though you must know that to be given one of those is a marker of extreme trust.
I understand that I might not have yet earned that, and I understand if you were to deny me this request. But I pledge to you and to the Camarilla that my life, my weaponry, and everything is to serve you and the rest.
Understood. And she looks over to Selena quickly before looking back to you. I will see what we have. I will, however, I'd like to request something we've been able to notice through Maddox that we still have. There is a sense not just of hunger that exists, but euphoria that you've also seemed to have explained in the in Marcus's portrayal and new character. It seems from another kindred we have contained that was far along in their progression, that it starts with visions, these strange visions and bouts of euphoria. It's not consistent initially, but do be on the lookout for those.
I will.
I will get you a better report on signs to look out for soon. Especially if you must go find Marcus. If you can bring him in, if he has been working for as long as it seems, there may be a way to defer the euphoria that these people and the mind staying intact for a longer period of time might be able to. If we find out what allows them to keep their mind intact, we might be able to restore minds of other kindred who go through this.
Understood, my prince. I will.
You've left me a lot to consider.
And
I will... Yes?
I want to leave you one more thing. Gerard is an extremely dangerous man. I don't know how I would exercise caution if any other kindred meet him, find him, get in his presence or in contact with him. I know I'm still new, relatively speaking, but I would be very cautious when around him.
Of course. I will put out the word to the Primogen of his description. Selena, I have work for you to do. Could you, for at least next few nights, patrol for anyone suspicious within the grounds of Old Quebec? And she nods and says, yes, of course, my prince. Always. Thank you. I'll need you on duty for the next at least few nights consistently, and then we will figure out a schedule with others that could rotate with you. And she nods. And then the prince looks back to you. Is there anything else you need?
That is it, my prince. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your patience with everything.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. You did the right thing.
Here to serve.
And once again, she flicks her wrist and her door opens up. Please feel free to continue availing yourselves of the amenities. But I have a meeting to get to.
I think at that point he'll get on up, and with Selena in hand, we'll just head on out. And I think as soon as they're out of the room with the prince, he's like, "Oh, okay, that went really well."
It did, yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's not like we were going to tell her something crazy.
You know, I feel like there's another shoe that's going to drop at some point or another. And I'm walking into my own final death, but I'm just probably being stressed, anxious.
Mm.
Okay.
You got it. I unfortunately got given work because of what we told her, so
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Oh.
Usually I'd be off on assignment already, but
I'm glad, at least right now, that you're still in town for even just a couple more nights longer.
and you're still free to crash at my place if you want.
Yeah, I'd like that, at least until whenever you gotta take off.
Sounds good.
All right. I'll let you get to work. I got some things to take care of myself. But I'll catch you later.
Okay. And as a few nights pass, we come up on a new evening in the apartment of Leonia and Cameron. As for this evening, I will need everyone to roll a rouse check as we wake up on our first official evening.
That is a fail. I am at 2 hunger.
Yes, including you.
Me
Unless
also.
you already decided that you want to fail. I think we were talking about that before you wanted to go up a hunger. So
I want to start at 3
okay,
because Ciel's been having
then we'll
a
say
time,
you woke up at 3.
but I'm down to roll a rouse check still.
No, I think
For the
only
plot.
if you want, but you can be at 3.
I bet
You are
I succeeded. I knew I would. The dice know.
I failed. I'm at 2 hunger as well.
2
now.
hunger. Okay.
We're matching again. My goodness.
Aw.
It's like they're fated to be together.
Right. I think at this point, since I almost snitched on myself, since the bringing my hunger down to 0 the last Anarch session, I'm also at 2 hunger right now.
Okay. And as you wake up that evening, it's nice this time of year for all of you. You can wake up way earlier than you usually do. If you want to join, for example, Ángel, if you'd ever want to join your parents for dinner this time of year, you could probably make it in time to their place for dinner to be starting there.
Yeah, I think especially coming up on the holidays, that's probably what he's doing. He'd probably give a list of things.
You're getting a lot more messages from them for sure.
Yeah, and he's sending stuff out there for Martina to take care of while he's asleep. But yeah, no, I think he would only probably, at least for tonight, he would grab like a quick dinner with them. Mentioned he's been busy with stuff, but he'll be around for Christmas. Before he takes on off.
And in that week, a few of us have been busy. Leonia
has been doing her best to maintain the illusion of normalcy, doing some of her usual work, making sure, following up on leads that she is given from her superiors, checking in with Dana occasionally. She does make an effort to go out of her way to stop by Ethan and Hamza's place, actually, unannounced, as she never announces when she's going to be dropping by, ever. Intending to, she keeps an eye on them both to make sure they are behaving themselves. But also, I think in this case, she might even bring her phone. She always brings her own phone. What am I saying? And ask them if they know anything about the parts of the city that are marked on that map.
Okay. I would have to roll for them. Ethan probably doesn't know. Hamza would be the more likely
If they know of any other
Yeah.
or supernatural people that may lurk in those areas.
Okay. They'll roll. They'll spend a willpower for you.
Aw, thanks.
Wow, that brought it up from 2 to 4 successes.
Proud.
As Hamza looks over at the map that you're showing, is there any particular part that you point to specifically that you're intrigued about?
Can you jog my memory of like what? I'm sorry, it's been like a month since that stream where they were
Extell, what were some features on those maps?
Sorry.
A lot of the places that were circled on the map were highly what's the word? Trafficked with humans during the daytime. Like places that a lot of people would be at. And then some of the places, I'd say like 4 of them, were specifically both Anarch and Camarilla territories.
Anything that
specific one being the Chateau Frontenac.
She'll ask them, like, is there anything that you can think of that you think would connect these areas? Are these places that...
I mean, a lot of high foot traffic, that's for sure. And as he looks over, so I might know someone who would have a better idea of all of this. Can we find some time in a few days? I could probably get a meeting scheduled with him.
Okay, who is this? Is it another Duskborn, or?
No, but they're weird too. People don't like them either. You call them, oh gosh, the thick bloods call them caitiff.
Oh, clanless.
But associated, their sire was Tremere, so they know a lot about this kind of stuff just by training.
Okay. That's good to know. Thank you. How have you been doing?
I mean, Ethan's okay now, so that's been good. We stopped sending our friend around like you had asked. And I mean, don't make as much money now. Well, things are a lot less stressful now because Maddox isn't making us run that operation anymore. So that's good. But it's still kind of scary. There's a lot of kindred around these days, it feels like.
There is. And things are only getting scarier. I'm going to be honest with you.
Is it still safe? Should we move? Should we find a different neighborhood to move in? Because it feels like a lot of people are coming into this area, not just like you guys.
Who else?
The Anarchs, I think they are, show up here every once in a while. In the area, not our house, but...
Okay.
No one showed up in our house specifically, but like at the bars we go to.
Rosie's trying not to metagame, sorry. Is there anyone in particular that you've been talking to that seemed to be...
We don't talk to you guys as much as possible. We only talk to Thin Bloods. And you.
But anybody that talked to you, that tried, even if you didn't want to.
No. I mean, someone seemed like this guy who's like kind of weird, kind of like grunge vibes looking, tried to come up to us, but we took our leave there. We were able to slip out.
Okay. Keep being careful with who you're feeding from. It's getting worse, I think.
Okay.
Stay hidden from the tower as much as possible, other than me and the other 3. That's getting worse too. There's going... If all goes well, not a lot will happen.
Okay. Well, that's the hope every time, but seems like that never happens.
Just let me know if anything happens and if you need anything. I'm sorry, you don't need me to tell you that. You know all of this very well already. Okay. I'm out of it. Sorry.
No.
Do you have anyone who got weird about a week ago?
No.
Okay. There was a thing that happened to a bunch of my people, so just was wondering if it was also anything you knew about, so don't worry about it. Well, you should worry about it, but you don't need to worry about the details. It's fine.
Okay, cool. And as you wake up in the future by Cameron, I will be right back. But as you two wake up, you can catch Cameron up on what's been happening.
Hey, detective. Good morning.
She's already up because she wakes up like a good bit before you typically, I think. Not too much longer. It's only a little bit of a difference, but she's already been up and busy, I think, at this point. Are you going... Sorry, you just woke up. I shouldn't be asking questions about all of it already.
He, throws the covers off of himself and stands up. He's just fully in his boxers. And he stands up, goes over to the closet and starts picking out his suit. He's like, no, it's okay. You can hit me with whatever you got.
I haven't been able to find anything really. Nobody, but Ethan and Hamza are going to set up a meeting with somebody who was raised by a Tremere, and so that's going to be useful for multiple angles, I think, because they said they might know something about the things on the maps that Ángel had found with the sewers thing, and also they're raised by a Tremere, so maybe they know something about that rat.
Got it. Wow, I've been out of the loop, huh? What happened?
No, she would have told you over the past few days since Ángel told her. Also, Angel's been texting the group chat, I believe. Right, Justin?
Very minimally, but he would have kept it as the bare minimum. Like, hey, went to the sewers, found some shit, send it to Leonia. Thumbs up emoji.
Would you have mentioned werewolves?
No, I think he would have kept that until they actually sat down to have a conversation.
And remind me, because we did talk about, not off camera, but off stream. Stay tuned for the Ko-fi. They did talk. Did he mention that when Leonia came over and they hashed things out?
I don't. I think so. I think it would have been mentioned.
Yes, now that you say that, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you said you saw Tara and all of that. Yeah, I remember that now. Jogging memory. It's been a few weeks, you guys. We haven't been live in a very long time. Thank you so much for understanding.
Been a while.
No, so yeah, Cameron would definitely know about what happened in the sewers. Leonia would be like, "There's werewolves in city limits. Help."
Got it. All right. So sewer stuff. Tremere person. Eden, how are they doing? Are they good?
They're okay. They said they're less stressed without Maddox there, so I think in the end we did them a favor. Also, I did wake one of them up, so like that was a big favor too, and so they're okay with us. They said that they've been noticing more Anarch activity in our domain, which is interesting. Do you know of any that have like a grungy look? I know that that's kind of just the Anarch look in general, but it seemed like significantly grungier than the other Anarchs.
Ángel told me about some dude named Jordan, I think. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have Sam look into it, see if she can find out what's going on with it.
Yeah. They said he tried to corner them, but they got wriggled out of it. So, but the point here is we've got like it's multiple days from now that they're gonna get that person to touch base with me. So I don't know what we're doing tonight.
Oh, well, I ran into Ángel a few nights ago at the chateau, but...
oh, yeah. I was wondering if that would overlap.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I've been trying to get info for Ariel. She's been providing me with some pretty good resources for it, so that's a plus. But hitting the streets with a bunch of mortals isn't the most ideal way to catch a kindred.
I think at this point she will pull out her phone and just send a quick text to Ángel. Not in the group chat. She, I think, doesn't use the group chat very much. She tends to send multiple texts to multiple people, just copy and pasting outside of group chats. And we'll just be like, "Do you have plans for tonight? We're trying to figure out what we need to get done."
He'd be in his office at his apartment and would kind of like look at like the paperwork he has, and probably shoot a message back saying, "I've got nothing slated. You know where I stand if we are to meet up anywhere. Send."
Mm-hmm. Shows Cam as Cam is like putting a pocket square in or something, I'm imagining.
Oh, he's not coming to.
Oh no. It's I don't know. He said never again, but you also said never again.
I did also say never again, yeah.
Yeah, so, but I'm also not really wanting to head over there. I think Meladine probably hates me. She might not, but she probably does. So I'd rather just like let her, the ball's on her side of the fence and she needs to throw it back to me. I think, it's just so that I know that she wants to talk to me. I want her to be the one to start talking. Does that make sense?
It does. He'll put like he'll like palm the top of her head, just like really quick, just like rest his head on the top and say, "I don't see how anyone could ever hate you. I doubt she does. And if she does, then we'll fix it."
She's allowed to be mad. That's it makes sense from her perspective to be mad right now. So, yeah.
Well, I think Melodine's busy tonight. Something about I've been heading up security there with some more crew since, Ángel left it. I think she's busy tonight with some sort of like, I think it was some sort of like, because there was the hiatus and it's some sort of like big event to like, and so,
okay. Yeah. Grand reopening act. Not really.
Yeah, kind of like well, I'm back from vacation vibes.
The
I
headliner is back
Yeah.
in residency. Yeah, that makes
guess.
sense.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure she's busy. I don't know. I got some guys there over, so they'll handle it so we can rest easy. You can tell Ángel you can
Okay.
meet here, see her.
Yeah, she'll type that. Like, do you want to meet us at our place, or meet us at Camp's place? She would say Camp's place, not ours.
He'll see that and be like, okay, I guess I know what I'm doing tonight, and we'll just shoot an OMW and head on over. I think though, when he does get over, he will knock at the door and wait for somebody to open.
It's your place, Cam. You have to invite him in.
Opens the door. You have a place here, right? There's a room. For all three of you.
With how we ended last time, I just felt like I could not actually enter in. So if I can please come into the house.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Take your shoes off.
I'm
from the other room.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, I do this. She sees me one time walking around just in case, and I have to take. He takes the shoes off completely the entire time.
Listen, I mean, one time is enough to lose all trust.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm.
All right, big man. There's some blood bags in the fridge if you want some. I keep extra on hand. They don't really do anything for me anymore, but
I appreciate it. No, I ate. I had a little bit before I had left the house for. I had dinner with the parents this weekend, so just earlier. So I made sure I was good to go for that.
All right. I'm sure she'll be out in a minute. So what was it about the other night in meeting with the prince? Not to be nosy, you don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to. I'm just curious.
I'll be nosy. Coming back into the wherever they're at. I was imagining like them being in the entryway and coming to wherever we usually hang out as this conversation is happening or something.
I think he's going to cross his arms before, like, once Leonia pops in. Real quick, Leonia's eye color. What was that again?
So usually they look very gray just because she tends to wear cool gray tones. But if she were to be wearing like something that has more color or like use blush of life or something that would get some warm tones next to them, you would realize that they do have blue to them. It's just that you need the contrast to really notice it.
I think as soon as Leonia pops in, he's going to be like, cielo. And then just say, anyway, no, I just gave her a rundown as to like what you all were tracking, minus our Anarch friend's involvement in that, because the prince doesn't necessarily need to know that that we're working together. It's
she can't.
Exactly.
Cannot.
So 100%. And so I gave her a heads up, and well, Selena's going to be staying around just a little bit longer, helping out with patrols and whatnot, which I'm not mad about. But at the same time, the prince knows everything that we're aware of, and well, I just basically told her that I think the only thing I didn't mention was the vampire GPS, which again we don't have, and I'm sure it would have been asked like, where is it? And I just didn't feel like letting her know that. So that's what I let her know. Also, real quick, the permits for our buildings are still in progress and waiting to get approved. I did get notified that there is a certain, that the Jordan character I was telling you about, stirring up trouble over there. That's something we got to take care of. I don't appreciate somebody trying to hinder our humanitarian efforts.
Yeah. Sources tell me he settled up in Jamal's old territory. Apparently he's the Baron now.
I mean, okay.
Sorry.
That's cute. Okay, all right. One die. Okay, I guess I'll just head over there and just declare myself a fucking baron. It seems that easy.
Isn't Ciel a baron
seems,
too?
So I've heard.
I rest my
Divine
case.
Ascendant or something, but basically the same thing.
Speaking of Ciel the Baron, as we pan out of
Just
the
off
apartment. Yeah, I've been trying to find a pivot for a while. As
I was intentionally giving it to you. You're welcome.
As we move away from the apartment building, we move focus into a building a bit further west from this area. And in a beautiful kind of lounge state amongst the Bichon Celeste, how do we find our dear Ciel this evening?
Yes. So Ciel is preparing to go out for the evening. You may notice when you look at them that they are paler than normal. They are not as lively also as you may have seen them before. They are surrounded by a bunch of little Polaroids that like have the Bichon Celeste like modeling various outfits from the collection that Ciel has put out. Not the couture collection that was like from the show, but like the things that are for sale in the boutique. And so these are all in various stages of like, most of them have been labeled already, but like there are a few that I think Felix is still working on, like writing just little it's pretty much just the boutique name, which is Ciel, and the address, and I think probably it would also say winter 25 26, I don't know. Yeah, so yeah,
Fall,
so
winter 25-26, yeah.
and I think like in the living room also it's going to be Arabella, Twist, and Aaliyah, and they're all just kind of like drinking, just kind of like casually. Oh no, actually I'm so sorry, Aaliyah would be at the boutique right now, so it's just the three of them. They're all drinking, they're like talking about what their plans are like for going out or whatnot. And yeah, Ciel is wearing sunglasses indoors, which I don't think anyone has commented on at this point. They're just, Ciel does what Ciel does.
And as the few of you are chatting there, you get another text from Tara, which you've been getting for the past few nights. However, this one's a little bit different compared to others.
When Ciel's phone goes off, they like tense up and like grab it immediately and like locked in, and then it's Tara and they're like, okay, what does it say?
This one says, help, there's a shadow on the streets and a monster below them.
Ciel is gonna just like very dramatically and just like let their phone drop. I feel like they would notice at this point.
Yeah, they're all kind of looking at you, but it's not really unlike you to have dramatic reactions to any text that might show up. So until you say something that like you need them to do something, they're just gonna kind of observe and just kind of raised eye check in, but not necessarily say anything out loud just in case it.
Oh. It's Tara again. She's sending me weird things. I don't know what she's talking about. What do you think this means? There's monsters. Well, I mean, I guess it could mean. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't. You know what? And Ciel's just gonna like collect a bunch of the Polaroids up that have been labeled already, and stand up and say, you know, I'm fine. I'm going to go out. I'm going to do the drops with the Polaroids. I'm going to they're also going to grab like the Polaroid camera. It's like a cute little it matches their hair. And it's also pink. Kind of like Prism from Dispatch, if anyone's been playing that. Yeah. And yeah, so they're gonna grab that. It has like a cute little strap, like a purse. They're gonna put that on their shoulder. They're just gonna head out. They are going to be checking their phone as they leave their condo. Just see if like anyone else has texted, which I don't think anyone else has texted.
No.
So they're going to write back to Tara. Where are you now? Please don't say you're in the sewers because I really don't want to go there, but I am worried about you. And where are you?
You just get a text back that says, "Too close to the tower. Ask Leonia for help."
Oh, I barely know her. Okay, fine. Ciel is going to scroll through their phone. They do have Leonia's contact info in their phone. And yeah, so she's gonna text Leonia, what's your address? I can't find Tara. I think she needs help.
Okay. Leonia gets that. I think Cam and Ángel might continue talking as she's sitting here, and she gets that text. Freezes. Listens into the web for a moment to see if she can hear Tara at all.
Roll your wits plus your cobweb rating.
Okay, so that's going to be 7 dice.
I believe in you.
Not the best roll ever. Oh, actually, it's pretty good because I keep seeing like 6s, and I'm like, oh, it's not that great, but that's a pass.
Mm-hmm. That's all that matters.
Do I spend willpower on this? No, I don't think she's that worried yet. Because Ciel just said, I can't find Tara, and not Tara needs help, right?
No, the last thing was, I think she needs help.
Oh, then I will spend willpower. Yeah. Okay, that makes it 5.
Okay, a 5, definitely enough. As you listen in, and you notice actually that Tara's voice when in the web is also very similar to the voice you hear whenever panic starts to set around you. It's this voice of just, I can't go this way, too many shadows. Maybe light, but light, then they'll see me. If they see me in the light, they'll find me in the shadows. And below is, no, I can't go below. I can't go below. Not after last week.
Where are you?
Leonia?
Yeah. Where are you?
Hi. I think I'm near the tower, and I don't know how.
You don't know how the tower's near you, or you don't know how you got near to the tower?
Both.
Both. Okay. Okay.
I woke up. And now I think there's a shadow that's alive.
Shadow that's alive. Is it somebody?
I just see shadows moving.
Okay. Do you know if it's kindred?
It's just shadows.
Just shadows.
Shadows that move.
Okay.
Shadows that chase.
Oh,
and I can't go
chase?
below. I can't run
Okay.
away to the sewers.
Because of what was down there when you saw Ángel?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. We will. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you. And she starts saying this part out loud. I think as this conversation has been going on, there was a sense in the room that something was happening.
Mm-hmm. And I think the two of you who are in the room with Leonia feel just that light sense of cobwebs descending on the back of your necks. And if you were alive, you'd be getting, it's the feeling of goosebumps going up your skin as the web is connected to from this room.
Detective.
It's Tara. She will like immediately send Ciel like a location map pin. And just the map pin, I think. I don't think she can type anything else right now. I don't think she can words.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's actually better at writing than verbal, but she just sends the pin knowing that Ciel asked for it and is probably on their way. It's Tara. She's not. Ciel said she needed help, and she also told me she needed help. She's somewhere. She doesn't remember how she got where she is. She doesn't fully know where she is, but she's in trouble. She said there's a shadow above, shadows chasing her, and also there's a monster below, which might just be the werewolf, maybe. But what's the moon right now? Gets up and goes to her little library and like grabs a planner off of the desk and starts looking for what moon phase it is.
I think. Oh,
Mhm.
go for it. No, go for it.
I was just going to say it's waxing gibbous.
It's a week after full moon, yeah.
I think at the mention of the shadows moving, he tenses up just a little bit before looking over to Cam and saying, moving the sombras.
As soon as the first time that Leonia said she needs help, like that very first sentence, Cam was already up. He stood up and went over to a drawer to pull out a gun and tosses it to Ángel as he says that. He's like, what do you mean? Oh, do you think? Oh, do I get the chance to kill her?
No, I'm not saying that. It wouldn't surprise me if it is a La Sombra. I'm just saying that moving shadows, I can make that connection, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Trust me, I've been very wrong before. No, leave those thoughts away, but it's something to keep in mind.
Ciel is coming because Ciel was the one who just was asking. Ciel was the one who said, and then I was listening and got in touch. I wonder if I should contact Dana. I don't know where to start. Oh, God.
We'll go find her first, and then from there we can take things. He tosses some like magazines to Ángel now.
I think because
gearing up.
Because he has his 2 pistols on him ready. He'll take the third one just to kind of put it on, but then he'll like take a look at the rounds and say, are these regular pistol rounds or are we talking like special rounds?
There's a blue tip. There's a blue tip, big dog.
Okay, bet. It's like, oh,
The
okay.
hollow points. Yeah, it's wonderful.
So then he'll pull out one of his magazines and start switching out rounds and everything. So that way it's just like alternating for all 3 weapons.
I don't need to look nice, but I should put on something better in case we need to. She'll just like start like rummaging through like a pile of sweaters that's on the couch or something.
Cam is also like unusual for him, but he's also loading up a pistol and sort of checking it, make sure that it's loaded properly. And he's like, "You look wonderful always, detective."
Thank you. It's very cold out, and it's not too late, so there might be people out and about that would be like, wow, why are they not wearing coats? So I should probably put on a coat, right?
I mean, when you look so good, you don't necessarily need to worry about about it being hot or cold. You just look amazing, and that's all you need to worry about.
Okay, but like people who aren't undead don't. They do feel the cold, and it's
feeling the cold and still
under
looking
zero.
Feeling the cold and still looking amazing.
He'll take off his suit jacket and hand it over to her. I'm gonna wear that.
Gonna grab a toque. And goes to a closet to dig something out.
One day I'll get the scent on there. It's fine.
Buying time for Ciel to show up is what I'm doing right now, for the record.
Yeah.
I think as she takes off, Ángel will be like, "Y'all stop, y'all. If we could get diabetes, you would probably cause me to get diabetes. That's what you're doing right now."
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all are so cute and sweet with each other.
I can hear you.
I said what I said.
He did say what he said. I agree.
Oh.
If I could get toothache still, I think I'd get them every time I
No, I appreciate it.
As your car is pulling up, the gifted car, are you showing up in?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Once I realized that I had to like where the apartment was, and yeah, definitely started out on, but yeah,
it's across the street from Visage.
Yeah,
it is.
Got it.
You show up to this apartment. There's a knock on my door. It was nice, but it's not like the best. It's not like a luxury apartment or anything like
It's
that.
not like my place.
No, not at all. And you're able to, but there's an intercom system for you to ring at the bottom.
Yeah, I think Ciel is going to stay in their car and text, "I'm here."
Okay, they're here. I don't know where we're going, but we should go. Maybe I should try and like listen. No. Let's talk to them. Let's talk to them first. And then we'll see what we can do. Thank you. For being so willing to get going and everything.
Sam will ask if you want her to accompany.
Before he answers, he looks at Leonia and says, "Someone that you care about is in trouble. I'd risk my life to save them for you. Malcolm, tonight, you're on asset duty, please."
Understood. And they like go off to like switch some supplies, and Malcolm heads downstairs.
Malcolm's gonna drive for us, so that way we can get a quick getaway if we need it. He also has good eyes, thanks to me, so he may be able to spot her before we can. Shall we?
And as you all head down and pile in to Ciel's car, that is where we will take a break.
Okay.
How dare you do this to Tara?
It's fine, she can wait.
Oh.
Hello, welcome back, everyone. Let's return to our vampire story, shall we? As our kindred head off, Malcolm driving the car, and the rest of you sitting in assorted positions.
Malcolm driving.
Yeah.
My.
If everyone,
He offered if
if
you were to allow, he says he could chauffeur so that you guys can get a quick getaway.
if you all want to pile into Cam's SUV, it's got the captain's chairs in the second row, and then the long back seat.
Yeah,
the
actually,
third one.
Ciel would never admit this, but they know that they're not a good driver. So they are. They're just going to grab a gun from the back real quick and get into Cam's car. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for letting me know. She doesn't know where she is. I don't know where to look. I can try and listen more to figure it out. But where's the last place you? Yeah.
I've got a way that I can do it, but the closer we can get to where she might be, the better. It's less strain on me, the less distance.
Where was the last place you saw her? Maybe we could go from there. I'm sorry. How are you? I guess.
Ciel looks at Leonia. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking to me this whole time?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't mind me. There's a lot going on. Tara, yes. The last I saw her was some four nights ago, I think, maybe.
Was there something else going on?
No. No, just the boutique. We're just it's a lot of orders right now. It's more than I anticipated. It's a great problem to have, you know. It's just yeah, no, it's been a lot.
Okay.
By the way, you look lovely, Ciel.
Thank you, Cameron.
What did she say she was near? Did she give any indication of landmarks or anything like that?
You know, I'm just gonna be like flipping through or swiping through like all of the texts that Tara has sent this week, which I wish I had that queued up. Here it is. The moon is not in. Okay, let me read this as Ciel. Okay, so she said the moon is not in the right place. So that was a weird one. I just kind of thought maybe she was just out experimenting, having fun, because the first thing she said, like after I didn't see her for like, I think it was just a night and had gone by, and she said, have you ever woken up not in your home? It's weird. So you know where I went with that. I don't know honestly, but that's just what I thought. But now I'm getting other things like, oh, the tower, it's very big tonight, and then this with like, oh, it's underground and there's monsters, and I know that, Tara, we did that already, but I don't understand why did she. I'm sorry. Getting a little.
No, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
Does Leonia know how to find Tara's Haven?
Ooh. Has she told Leonia where she lives? I don't think so, but I do think she has at this point told the Anarch coterie.
Yeah.
Her coterie would know where she is.
No, we've been there. We were there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she takes people a back way so that they can't figure out where it is.
Right.
Right. So, can you tell me how to get to her crypt? Is that the right word? Morgue?
I believe you did say, she did tell you when you were speaking to her through the web that the tower was very close.
Yes. What Leonia is getting at is where's the last place that Tara remembers being? And that's where she's trying to approach this from.
Okay.
And do you know how close it is to like Camarilla territory, how far away she is from its borders. I can't imagine it's super close to the borders, but we have to start the last place we remember seeing her, right? And that's the last place she was, because if she
Well,
woke up
okay.
somewhere that
Leonia, you're a wonderful, wonderful person. You are talking so fast, so much. I am so sorry. Let's just, okay, slow down. Tara lives, I don't know if, well, you're her sister. She would not mind if you know where she lives, but
I've been there. I just don't know how to get there.
We always go through the sewers.
Oh, no, please don't.
I know. I don't
Please
want
don't
to
say
do
that
it again,
again.
Ángel.
Do you think I want to go back there? Please, is there another way?
Wait,
We
you're
can get
looking
there?
so much better than last time I saw you.
Well,
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, baby. You look great.
Thank you. You look amazing as always. You know, it's always a pleasure being able to see you.
Do I?
Yeah.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah. No. What is it? I'd rather not go back down there. Yeah. No. Please.
Okay.
No.
2 things. 1, I love you. Looks at Leonia. I think we should start closer to where she says she is. If she's in Camarilla territory, then that's where we should be looking. 2, and also I don't know if she'd be comfortable with points to me and points to Cameron Ángel if we knew where she lived. 2, I have a thing. I can find her easier the closer I am to her, though. I can be far out, but it's less of a strain on me. I'll be very unuseful if I have to use it to the full of my ability. So the closer we are, the better. Looks to Malcolm. Let's start near the chateau, please, and drive around.
Malcolm gives a curt nod and drives in that direction.
Do you think the monster below is the woman from the grave, or do you think it's the wolves? Those are the 2 things I can think of. Unless there's more. I hope there's not more.
I hope there's not more, yes. Also, I think every time she talk about, what did you call her, Mother Mary last time?
Yep.
Every time Tara talks about her, she call her the woman with the long hair, the dark hair, the dark-haired woman, the grave woman. So I don't think it's her. I think it have to be werewolf, or something worse. Don't know.
Sometimes we can't get the words we need. And Tara struggles with that more than I do. So it could be that she meant that, but she couldn't find the words when she was typing that. So I don't want to eliminate the possibility. Is that slow enough?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Leonia. Don't mind me.
Are you okay?
It's okay.
It's been a hard week. No, I'm fine. No, don't worry about me.
You're not fine.
I think they do look paler than they usually do.
You know what it is? I'm a bit hungry. I forgot to eat on my way here.
Valmina,
so
I have your permission to roll to scry the soul on you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll a rouse check and you scry the soul.
Sounds good.
At this point in time, Cameron, while that's happening, well, I imagine Leonia has like a look.
Yeah, it's that her pupils are breaking apart into multiple. That's what the look is.
Cameron empathetic and caring about.
Cameron will look back at Ciel because he's riding in shotgun, but he will look back at Ciel and he's like, "Oh, if you there's some blood bags underneath the towel back there, if you don't mind. And also, can you hand me the towel, please?"
Yeah, Ciel will very gingerly hand you the towel and just sort of look at the blood bags.
Mm-hmm. As you hand that over, roll composure plus subterfuge.
Thank you.
Ciel.
I was about to tell her.
Okay. I can't see my character sheet with this.
Right?
Impaired.
Polarized lenses will
I feel
do
you.
that.
I
Yeah.
feel you
Oh my
whenever I
God.
also wear sunglasses. It's the worst.
You said composure plus
Subterfuge.
subterfuge. Oh right. Which I do have a specialty in for like deceiving people.
Ooh.
I don't know if this would
Oh, it doesn't
apply.
count. Okay.
Yeah, since this
Okay.
is against a discipline.
Okay. Oh, that's why. I see.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
I see. Rolling. Oh, 3 successes.
4.
Look at that. Wait, is that a... That's a messy crit.
Fun.
Oh,
Okay.
well then. You're
Well.
masking so good.
Is that 3 including
Fine.
the messy crit, or is it 3 and then that bumps?
3 and then yes.
It's 3
3
total successes.
3 total, yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay, so it's still.
Yeah. Right? Because it's like the
A messy
2.
crit would make it at least 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then I don't know. Well, then what is it if I have if I crit
Mhm.
and then it's like the
So you have 2
The
10s,
skull.
and then what
Mhm.
else above?
skull on the hunger die?
Do you have a
Oh, so you have 2 10s and then a third one that's just a skull?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's
is one of the 10s
4
on a hunger die?
successes.
One of the 10s is on a hunger die. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is still a messy crit. 4 successes though.
It would be 5, I think, because you said you had 3 total. So the 2 10s plus 1 other success.
One was a success. I thought one was
Oh
a failure.
yes, I'm so sorry. I'm reading the dice wrong. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's 2 hunger die.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, crit, right? 10s, and then hunger die skull. So yes, I rolled 5 total.
So that was a
dice.
failure, the hunger dice skull.
Yeah,
It was like the big skull.
right. Yeah. mhm.
Okay.
But then I got a normal success on regular.
Okay, so it was 5
Okay,
total.
so yeah,
okay,
5.
okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're good. No worries. Dice
Yeah,
math is
yeah.
hard sometimes.
It's confusing, yeah.
In that case, I am going to spend willpower on this. I'm so
Okay.
sorry to say that. but-
That's okay. Yeah.
I believe in you.
Okay, that does bump it up to 5. And I am the active kindred
Yep.
in this situation.
Mhm.
Does it just like cancel out the messy crit of it all, or like, well, how does that work? No, okay.
There will still be, in effect, but we'll go with the success here first of what she reads on you, Ciel. So, for Scry the Soul, would you care to read what goes into that, Rosie?
Absolutely. By focusing on a person, the vampire can perceive the state of that person's psyche as a shifting aura of colors. Auras reveal little precise information, but to provide clues regarding many subjects, e.g., emotional state, supernatural traits. I know that you're kindred, so that's hopefully that's gonna be okay. We don't need to worry about blood resonance because we don't really play with that here. If you're under the influence of blood sorcery, and if you've committed diablerie, I might also see that.
Nope. I mean, not that I know of. Free blood sorcery.
General like psyche and emotional state. It's not a mind reading thing. She can't know why you're feeling those things, but she would essentially be able to see your emotions that you're feeling in this moment.
Ciel is heartbroken and devastated.
It's you're not okay, and right now we honestly are also dealing with a lot and having to do a lot of this stuff with some of that going on for ourselves. I'm not going to be nosy because I don't know you well enough to know that you're okay with me being nosy, and you're not stuck with me. So, and I think you do see her pupils have like broken apart into many, and it feels like you can almost feel each individual pinprick of like multiple people looking at you on the surface of your skin as she's looking at you in this way. Then they kind of join back together, drifting back together into one. And she looks normal again, and those sensations fade.
Okay. Natasha, what is the result of the messy crit?
As everyone else feels this similar effect in the car, of the reaching out and the goosebumps moving up the arm. Ciel, it's a little bit different for you. It's like everything is just a mess kind of crumbling down on you at the moment. The beast is overwhelmed at the sudden acknowledgement of the emotions directly, things that you're trying to keep up, to keep hidden, kind of coming out in a way that the beast and you both don't expect. And you just feel that monster behind you, scared and desperately trying to look for a way out, trying to see if it can cover its tracks again. And you just get very overwhelming feelings at the moment, a lot of confusion.
I think, Ciel is also struggling with, like, feeling very tender, like, the way that Leonia, like, both saw that and then also communicated that to Ciel was, like, very few people have been able to connect with Ciel, like, on that level, in that way of, like, care and at that, like, level of intimacy. And so they're kind of like, they have an impulse to grab for Leonia's hand and, like, hold it, but then they're also, like, kind of frozen now because she feels like, I don't actually know these people. I can't tell them what is going on with me. They don't care. They don't actually care. They're just pretending. Like, why would they care about me? They don't know anything about me. And yeah, so it's a fight. And I think what Ciel does instead, like she starts to grab for Leonia's hand, but then it moves past and grabs for one of the blood bags that Cameron had just mentioned. And they take a drink.
And it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything.
It's just stale blood that can't even help calm the beast at this moment. That's the least it could have done in the past.
Yeah, Ciel takes off their sunglasses and says, I'm really worried about Tara. It's not... She has... You know, she does her own thing. We all do from time to time, but she don't, not like this. And the last time I saw her, and Ciel's eyes are just gonna flick real quickly over to Ángel, which could be interpreted as, well, the last time we saw the Anarchs, they were with Ángel.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It could have a different meaning. Maybe watch the next Anarch stream to find out more. audience. But yeah, so Ciel's, yeah, I'm gonna say, the last time I saw Tara was things were just difficult. So I'm just worried.
Okay.
I mean, that's okay to be worried and concerned. We're gonna find her. Everything's gonna be all right.
I think now that Ciel's sunglasses are off and you see them, even in the low light, you could probably see, oh no, my earbud. Okay. They could probably see that their eyes are bloodshot and like just they have not done their makeup the like way that they usually would, like very glammed out and stuff. It's just very basic, very minimal.
I know, what did the puppy do?
She missed the bed. She jumped, did not jump high enough.
Oh, poor puppy.
Baby girl.
Slammed chest first into the corner.
Oh, we still love her. She's doing great. She's doing wonderful.
I would like to find her, and maybe you can talk. Can you talk to her about this? Okay.
About how I'm worried about her? Yeah.
The other thing, but I was just gonna say you can probably talk to, I don't know. That's sorry, I'm being weird.
They're being kind. Thank you.
And as you all arrive, other than being underneath it, this might be one of your first times, Ciel, above ground at nighttime in old Quebec, in proper Camarilla territory. As you get closer and closer, the lights of the tallest building in this neighborhood, the chateau, get closer. The seat of power for the prince of the city, who you claim power against as Baron.
Don't pull in, Malcolm, please. We have a guest with us that wouldn't be too wanted here.
Of course.
He unbuttons like one more button on his shirt, and he is.
Wait, what? What's happening?
No, actually, I think
Let it happen.
I think he take the whole shirt off. Honestly, this is gonna get messy. He takes his shirt off, and you'd all see that there's a scar just underneath his collarbone. Leonia has seen this probably many times, but there is a scar underneath his collarbone that, for those who know he's a Tzimisce, is probably like that shouldn't be a thing because they don't need to have those. So either he's choosing to have it or he can't get rid of it. Either way, he takes a thumb and shoves it into the end of the scar and drags it across. He has the towel on his lap so to not get blood on his pants. Sorry, I need to do this. And he takes a lighter. He lights.
Is anyone briefly? Is anyone at 4 hunger right now?
No, just 3.
Okay, continue.
He takes a piece of paper and lights it on fire, and shoves it into the scar.
No.
As he'll take 3 points of aggravated damage for this.
And a lighter going off, no matter how small, in an enclosed space is still pretty scary for kindred. So can we all roll some willpower
We don't
here?
like fire here. No.
We don't like fire here.
But I think Ángel would at least like
Including you.
would at least like tell Ciel to just look away and let him do what he does. That's the best way I can tell you focus on right now.
Ángel, who's used to seeing Cam do just wild stuff.
This is resolve, you said, Tasha?
It's just willpower straight up.
Oh, willpower.
One's fine.
Okay.
This is like a basic. If you just get one success, because this is just a lighter,
Mm-hmm.
you're okay with like a candle. As long as it's not being threateningly pointed in your direction.
I think Leonia probably has what's the word I'm looking for? Not compelled. It has like it led Cam into info dumping about what this is before, like getting him to brag about the cool things he can do. So she's like, I know what's happening right now. Everything's fine.
Mix Valmina, would you like to say what you got?
Yeah, that was a total failure. That was...
Ciel's having a really bad night.
A real bad day. Ciel's no good, very bad night.
You can always take aggravated willpower damage. Just do yourself. This is an option.
Yeah. I mean, what happens when I fail that?
You would go into a frenzy in a car.
A terror frenzy, specifically.
You'd be scaled.
Okay. I'm like trying to think of what is most interesting to happen. I think Ciel would push through this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll take the willpower damage.
Okay.
You said it's aggravated. It's not even superficial.
No, I think it is superficial.
Okay.
Unless you didn't have any, then it'd be aggravated.
Okay. Is it 2 points then for the 2 failures, or like?
No. It's just one. And all it would
Okay.
do, I believe, to take a point of willpower damage would be it would delay it. I don't think, unless there's a rule that if it's aggravated, you can just push through it completely. But from what I know, if it's just superficial, and then you just delay the inevitable, essentially.
I have
You'd
that
be
page
able to-
bookmarked right now, actually.
Okay.
But you'd be it would give you enough time to, of sound body and mind, get out of the car and put some distance. And then that would naturally calm down, because this is a terror frenzy.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah.
Because the point of this frenzy is just get away from the fire.
That's exactly what Ciel does then. So
Okay.
our car is stopped. Ciel is going to get out. Ciel is actually going to have the wherewithal to grab Cam's shirt and put it like on their head like a hood. Because of what Cam had said about, oh, hey.
I'm so sorry. I do think Leonia does keep noise canceling headphones in like her go bag. Because this woman is autistic and noise sensitive. I think she would like, the shirt is there. She's like, oh, hang on. You have the sunglasses on already. So she grabs the headphones out of the bag and puts them on Ciel's head.
Oh, it's cute. Okay. Okay.
Love this.
But Malcolm, kind of like in a rush, as you are going to open the door before the car is even fully stopped, puts the car into park, pulls over on the side of the road as you rush out, and just getting some distance crossing. There's a little green area here that you can cross over, and the beast, as you get farther and farther away from that flame, relaxes. And it feels like you're okay for now. But that panic, it's this instinctual fear, the fear of the one thing, one of the few things in this world that could kill you quickly.
I think as soon as Ciel takes off, Ángel would follow at a distance, giving them the space that they need, but just wanting to make sure like nothing else happens, and like at least if something happens, they're not by themselves. They have backup in case they need it, but respecting the distance.
Yeah, this cool blood sorcery stuff.
Yeah. As we move back into the car for now.
I think his eyes, as he does this, he throws his head back because it is painful because he takes 3 aggravated damage, and I think his eyes activates Eyes of the Beast instinctively, because this is like a sort of perceiving type of thing. His eyes are red, and I think his like instinctively, just sort of like the jaw thing starts to happen again, where it starts to unhinge a bit, but he keeps that in check and starts grinding as he starts. So this goes out to 500 meters in a 500 meter radius for this. I definitely did not make a deal to do this. Don't worry, everybody. So it's a 500 meter radius, which I believe translates to 0.3 miles, 0.3 miles.
Can you move as you're doing this, or can you not?
Like
if someone were to drive you, would it like kind of follow?
It is, it just says opens an cut of their initiation, inflict 1 point of aggregate damage per dot blood sorcery, and each dot gives blah blah blah. Yeah, you can move. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about not being able to move.
An interesting
if you'd
thing.
like a moment to think about. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah. An interesting thing, Leonia, as he does this and activates the Eyes of the Beast at the same time, it's almost, it's not just red. You can also see light orange flickering in the eyes as well.
And in a way of like trying to like help him with this pain through this, I'm imagining we're in seats facing each other for some reason, like across from each other. And she'll just lean across and like hold his face where it's starting to split up the side and just hold it there. And just watch his eyes.
And you see his eyes aren't looking at you anymore. They seem to be looking, they're almost reflecting several other, it's not just like one flickering orange color. It looks like almost the reflection of seeing at the reflection of multiple flames at the same time. As you see slightly dimmer ones, redder ones, whiter ones, a mixture of different colors. As Cameron, you are throwing your senses out there and you're seeing homes where people have turned on log fires inside their chimneys in order to keep it going, to keep kind of a cozy vibe, people drinking hot chocolate around those fires. You see homes at this time of night finishing up cooking like a late dinner or using their gas stoves, the fire on them, to heat up some tea before they go to bed on the kettle. You see a couple coming back late from a bar, smoking some cigarettes and enjoying the night out with the two of them. You see a man kind of doing his best to stay warm in the cold with a little fire that he set up in front of him. All these people connected in some way, using flame.
The lives are just a moment away. Oh, I need to focus on. And he focuses trying to find any sign of terror, which I don't think he ever. I mean, probably had a description at some point, but he's never met terror.
The best description you've gotten is Victorian ghost child, I think.
That's all I need. I feel, yeah. So this allows me to see through anything that emits any type of heat, see, smell, hear, or even feel through any source of heat or flame. And I can even sense obfuscated creatures with a contest of resolve plus blood sorcery against their wits or resolve plus obfuscate, or any other relevant supernatural trait.
Okay. So let's do that. So what is the roll that someone who's obfuscated would have to roll?
Wits or resolve plus obfuscate, or whatever, if there's a different power they're using than that.
Would you argue this is a roll for information
Yes.
gathering? He's trying to find something.
I saw your face. I'm like, I understand. You do not need to ask.
Oh, lovely. So can I use my strength and brawl from this?
Yes.
As everything is indeed connected, especially through the flames. I think.
Especially through the
Can I throw a spin on this? That's real fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's like the webs start to like spread through the city for him, like in his vision. But they are wreathed in flame, but not burning away, just burning.
Ooh,
I think
like
in that Leonia doesn't know it's happening, but the camera does see the same when she activates her Auspex powers, those many smaller pupils with those hair-thin lines connecting them, but you can also, the camera sees the reflection of those orange flickers as the light being given off by Cam's gaze as well is reflected back in each of those.
so many die.
She doesn't have to roll that many.
She's obfuscated. She's doing her best to hide in the moment.
I know. I'm happy that she's hiding, though, because I don't want her to be found by anybody but us.
So is wits plus resolve plus any like obfuscate or anything like that you said?
Wits or resolve plus
obfuscate
or another relevant supernatural trait.
Okay, let me remove those two.
I'm rolling 10 dice, everybody.
Imagine if I asked right now if your brawl against kindred specialty applied here.
I wish. I'm going to use the willpower for
She
this.
got 5 successes.
Ooh.
Thank you for spending your precious willpower and health.
No, with my willpower, I got 6 successes.
Ooh.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's go.
It was
I'll also ask for you to roll that. You can use the same roll again because there's 2 creatures in obfuscate right now.
Ooh. Am I roused to reply or no?
If this hadn't started happening, I was going to ask for somebody to send a certain text message.
Wait, do you want me to re-roll, or are you just gonna roll against 2d6?
You can. I'll let you choose if you want to keep that 6, or if you want to try again to possibly get more, or possibly get less. I'll let you make the choice.
For the biscuit, does my rouse
okay.
reply with the 2 extra die or no? It is a new roll technically, I guess.
Oh, you can keep the same. Yeah, the same roll that you did before.
Oh, thank you, benevolent storyteller.
Y'all, that 3 dots on that coterie member, it was the best 3 dots ever spent. I will tell y'all that much.
Wait, it does come in clutch so many times.
This is actually worse, I'm going to tell you.
Uh-oh.
But I'll willpower it again, because risk it for the biscuit.
Thank you.
That's 5 successes this time.
No, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Girl,
I would have been mad if I kept my other roll and if I would have won. So at least I wouldn't have won either way. So that's cool.
So who you see though running through the flame is it's a strange vision, honestly. Passing by, because it's also heat sources, right? That you can see from.
Yeah.
Passing by like a laundromat that has there's stuff going at night, so it's one of those vents that pump out like outside the laundromat that are putting out heat in a large supply. From that, almost like a wavering of passing through, the waves of light refract, and you see almost like a fuzzy, it's hard to look at this person because it's like they don't want you, because obviously they don't want you to look at them, but eventually you're able to push through that trick of the light that many obfuscate users use. And you see someone in a hood, flowers in hair, wearing a long skirt, running through the streets.
I'll describe that. I think I see her.
That's her.
Thank you.
That's Tara.
Malcolm, go
Okay.
straight. And I'll try to give
Yeah.
you directions as we go.
Mm-hmm.
Leonia will disassociate for a moment, trying to reach out to Tara again, mentally. I think we're getting close.
Okay.
Try to stay as still as you feel comfortable staying. Don't put yourself in danger, but we're coming. We're close. She'll not even describe the car. She will like try to send Tara a mental image of like the car they're in, and like basically let Tara see through her eyes for a moment,
Interesting. I like that.
just so that she knows like who is safe.
Okay. Okay. I'll try to stay. I think I lost her for a bit.
Did you see her without shadows?
No, just a shadow moving through.
Coming out of that, she's gonna try to stay still for us. Hopefully Cameron can keep on her. Ángel.
Yes.
She did say the shadow was a she. She wasn't able to see her. Can you text and ask Selena where she is? I don't think I don't have her number.
I'm on it.
Thank you.
Reluctantly pulls out his phone.
It's a situationship, yeah.
Who's?
Remember I mentioned to you about her
You
before.
did mention, so that's Selena. Okay.
Yeah.
Sombra, then?
Mm-hmm.
If it is her, don't say we're coming. I want a chance to kill her.
No. We'll pick up.
If
her
it's
sister.
Tara or her, it's gonna be like.
Why would she be hunting Tara now? Actually, I would like to know this.
No, if she's hunting Tara, I think it's just anything that doesn't belong. So I think it's a question of who wanted Tara in that danger.
Okay.
Can I roll insight to see if that's like a gut feeling that's more correct than not or something?
Honestly, Ángel could verify that for you, as you heard what the prince asked of Selena that night.
Could you remind me one more time what the prince had said? Because there's just a whole lot of things going on. I was just
Selena was asked after you told the prince about Marcus and Gerard to patrol the streets of the old town to make sure that no one else who wasn't Camarilla was around.
He shoots out the message.
Desist.
Mi sombra, ¿dónde estás? Question mark.
You don't get a reply back right away. I don't know if you get a reply back at all.
Damn.
She's working. I expect homegirl to be texting me if she's busy with something.
Yeah, she might have it set to automatic replies right now. Of on a job.
Yep. She busy. She working.
You know where she's working?
Streets. She's somewhere around here, sadly, because the prince had said that anybody who does not belong here.
Oh, I don't like this.
Left, Malcolm.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but if Tara is underground, shouldn't we just, if we are close?
I don't think she's not underground though. There's a monster below. That's what she said.
We have werewolves below.
I guess I just assumed she was with the monster, but you're right. Why would she be?
Either way, if this turns out into a fight, I'm not at my best right now.
Doesn't have to be.
I think it's more up to Selena and our ability to get away without her notice.
I know. Ciel, as soon as we can't stop. This has to be a rolling pickup, and Ciel, you have to be the one to bring her in. And then Cameron, we need to get rid of this car after this.
Why? What do you mean?
Have a good memory. Please. Right.
You're getting closer is there anything you're doing to disguise your approach or any way obfuscate what's going on here as you get closer to her location? You also do know she is currently obfuscated right now. It is hard to spot her.
Knowing that, I think Leonia would take some initiative here because she's lock the fuck in mode now at this point. On the drive over before Cam had done that, she was able to dedicate some brain cells to speaking to Ciel and caring about other things, but right now she needs to lock the fuck in. And she attends a Lyceum on a regular basis. There is no reason for her to need to be suspicious in Old Quebec. Let me out. We're close, so I will find her on foot, and I will make sure that when you're approaching, you can find us.
Just say something quietly to something hot. I'll be able to hear it.
Okay. Thank you.
Perhaps bring a mirror with you. Sorry. Had to do it.
She will give him a quick kiss, and once Malcolm gets to a reasonable stop or slow or whatever, she feels that she can
the streets
reasonably
are pretty
get out.
quiet, especially in this part of town. Is very touristy, so there's not many people around at the moment.
Mm-hmm. And she will do her best to follow her own thread that she knows is there, like we did outside the hospital so many months ago.
Mm-hmm. Is anyone else accompanying Leonia, or are you all staying in the car?
I was going to stay in the car. And it would probably just real quickly tell Ciel, girlfriend's working for the prince to making sure that none of the anarchs intrude upon our territory right now. That's why I said it's better if you grab her and go. So that way we can get y'all to safety without it tying back to us.
All right. I think Ciel is torn because she wants to go with Leonia, but then she's also like, if they see me, is that gonna be a problem? But then Ciel is going to think about it a second longer and realize, if I stay in this car with Ángel, maybe I will say something that I don't want to say. So Ciel is going to, with your permission, Extell, take Cameron's shirt again as a hood and follow Leonia.
My characters are shirtless a lot, it seems. But as you do begin to step out of the car, he does unholster the gun that he had and gives it to you. Take it. It's got good bullets in there.
Thank you.
And as the two of you step out and walk, you with Sense the Unseen, you can see obfuscated creatures. So you would be able to spot her as well.
Mm-hmm.
But as you're following that thread, Leonia, to their location, you're pulling on it and following this thread that seems darker and starts to get bloodier and bloodier the closer you get. And you see in to your left, as you look up, one of the shadows looks, you think you see the face of the woman again before just a tree and some lights poking through from the other side. And you keep following this thread that gets heavier and more difficult to follow as it gets covered in cobwebs, and it feels like your path is being met with resistance. And you move ever closer, creeping up, making sure that nothing is seen, that you aren't seen, that she isn't seen, that they aren't seen. You see the face of the woman in front of you. The long black hair, pale face, before a figure is hugging you. You found me, you found me. And Tara's also going up to you, Ciel, and hugging you as well. Hi. I didn't think you guys would find me.
We have to go. Tara.
The shadow's somewhere here. I don't know where.
We'll talk in the car. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Can I try to find this person again? Can I try to see them?
Are you trying to go through your senses again, or just physically looking around? Okay.
With the fire, because I don't have any other way to see through any sort of like
Sounds good.
Supernatural power.
Mm-hmm.
This time it has to be my normal roll. I don't think I can do the thing again. In which case I roll again for that, because I succeed, yeah, but that's the only way to get hungrier. That's my resolve.
They rolled much worse this time. They may
Yay.
use a willpower, though.
No, don't.
Oh, no.
3.
Okay, still not bad. Not great either. 4 successes. That's what you have to beat.
Come on, crit. I did not crit, but I did get 4 successes.
Okay. Tie goes to the active kindred. And in this case, because there was technically 1 skull die, this is a bestial failure on their part as well. As you're parsing through the flame and heat around you, it's overwhelming, especially as a kindred. You see a radiator on the rooftop of a nearby building, pumping heat to make sure everyone inside is comfortable and warm as they sleep through this winter night. And against the light of the moon, you just see a shadow standing there. A feminine figure, it looks like.
Where are they in relation to the others?
They're a couple of blocks away.
Malcolm. Go now. Turn off the headlights. No, keep them on. High beams.
And we'll head towards the building with you and Ángel in it.
Far enough away, Ángel.
Amber, what do you see exactly?
She's watching.
She.
I can't tell. Well, could I seem like distinct or anything like that?
What you see really is truly like not just a shadow because light going through or anything like it's weird. It's if a shadow was being of a person was being projected on a wall, but there's no wall there. It's flat. It's 2D.
I can't confirm. But she's far enough away that we might be able to get away. I'm only doing this because you asked. Otherwise, I'd kill her.
We don't know who it is just yet.
I don't care who it is.
If
They tried to hurt someone that I care about.
If it's anybody else, I would be right there to kill them too. But if it's her, just do me that favor, please.
This one time, Ángel, for you. But if something like this arises again, I'll tear her limb from limb and leave her in the sun.
I think you'll hear a little rustling before you hear the subtle clicks of his pistols going off of safety, as he just kind of is waiting to see what happens.
Are you still paying attention to the person, Cameron?
Yeah, I'm doing my best to make sure. I'm just trying to remember where they are, and I'm keeping my attention on the shadow.
You see the person seems to shift their attention and looks like they're tracking. It's hard to tell again but it's like the person, suddenly you see the face, the profile of the face, suddenly you don't, then suddenly you do, as this 2D figure seems to be looking at something, following something.
Stop.
The door of the car opens up and Leonia, Ciel, and Tara pile in.
Before I enter the car, I want to make sure you two get in. If I'm seen here, it's okay. I belong here. Does Leonia get a sense that this specific spot is meaningful aside from just where we caught Tara? Because she was seeing as we got closer, and I'm wondering if it's this specific section of the neighborhood or if it was Tara's presence she was getting closer to.
Would be a good role for this.
What I'm asking is, she's considering using Spirit's Touch on the ground here. Because that is something that can be used on a location.
Yeah.
And she's wondering if this place is connected to the woman from the grave. Because she doesn't know what Tara has been going through lately. She doesn't know about the vision that Tara had. She's wondering if this is where she's buried beneath.
Good idea. Go for it.
Okay. I'm going to roll a rouse check. That is a fail. That puts me at 4, but it's worth it for this, honestly. Does mean I shouldn't rouse the blood, though. Shouldn't versus won't. No, Cam was openly bleeding. So I really, no, I don't think. But that does make me more likely to
The windows are tinted, if that's a beyond legal tint. It's like, you're not seeing in there.
I'm going to be getting in this car in a sec, though. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I got a re-roll a rouse check from Jasmine in chat.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you, Jan.
Immediately. That does make it a pass. So yes, I am going to rouse the blood on this. Thank you so much, Jasmine. That is very needed. That's also a pass.
Amazing.
Jasmine gave me all the luck.
Amazing.
Okay, so intelligence plus aspects for this, plus my 2 for rousing the blood. Is there anything else I can add to this? Just... Okay, probably not. Please roll good. Ooh. That's really fucking bad.
No.
Why?
I got a single success and it is a bestial fail. I'm gonna spend a willpower. But I rolled 9 dice and I got 1 success on that whole.
Oh man.
We just got a
that just makes it
reroll
2.
willpower as well. If that okay.
One for the table. You can use it if you want.
Yeah.
Are you okay with me using it when I already spent a willpower, Tasha? Okay, cool.
I believe in you.
We got this.
Sometimes a girl's luck's gonna run out. That makes it 3.
Okay, that's not bad. I think as everyone feels those cobwebs descending upon them again, as you touch the floor, this cobblestone, the entirety of Old Quebec is basically made up of them. There's a feeling of duty and a fear and of anticipation that as your senses branch out and with your attachment to the web as strong as it is, it's not just this area. You feel suddenly in a weird burst of energy Quebec City as a whole. You feel it deeper. You feel it deeper than you even think that Quebec City goes. You know, there are catacombs, but they can't be that far down. And as these older feelings, the duty and loyalty are much older than all the other ones. The fear, the anticipation, these are newer feelings associated with Quebec City, but the duty, the loyalty, the servitude is much older. And the hunger is the last thing you feel coming from underneath the entire city. Except for Old Quebec. It seems lesser. It's almost like a bubble.
She looks up at the car and looks down at the ground. Okay, we could go. We can go. We need to go.
Get in.
Malcolm peels away as Cameron, you see the shadow as the car moves away. The shadow kind of walk towards the edge of the building and looks over, tilting the head before kind of reforming as a full person. Confused, you see Selena standing there gives a little shrug and jumps onto the next rooftop, wandering away.
Does she say anything? I can hear her too.
No, she's by herself. She doesn't
Okay.
really. She's not really saying anything out loud.
What
She's
Do you
not
think she hasn't got a
Batman.
Malkavian?
She's not Batman out here monologuing on the rooftops.
Batman.
But at that point, Ángel, you would get a text back saying, "Sorry, was working. What do you need?"
Nothing. Just checking in is all. Hope you're having a good night. Miss you. Hope to see you for sunrise.
Should be back home by then.
He smiles before he puts the phone away.
I'll start working on healing that one of my aggravated damage. Wow. Oh, that's not cool. I failed all of them.
Oh.
Wild.
It just puts me at 5 hunger.
Ooh.
Your own blood doesn't set off the frenzy, right? Right.
And I think the sort of like as the like scar starts to close, it doesn't close all the way. It starts to knit just a little bit. So it's like in the first stages of like something being healed. But he leans his head back. Ángel.
What's up?
85% sure she made us. It was her.
I think Angel's gonna look over to Naya and say, "You saw something, didn't you?"
I felt it more than I saw it, if you're talking about what I did before I got back in. But, are you don't remember still? Turning to Tara. And, like, I think she, like, fully turns her body towards Tara and is almost, like, reaching out, like, to put a hand on her leg or something of that sort.
I don't know. I've been waking up, not in my home, everywhere, getting closer every night. This was the first night I was by the tower, really close.
I think this is where she wanted you.
Mary?
You look at me, please. You're Tara, right?
Yes.
Just Tara,
Yes.
right?
Yes. I can hear the others now, though. So, it's just me. As annoying as the others are.
Why weren't you there?
There?
Like a week ago.
A week ago.
When I asked if you were okay, and I texted Ciel, I asked you too, and Cassio.
Busy being barons.
Okay, but I couldn't hear you. And everyone, like I thought you were outside when the day sleep took us. After we were her, I was afraid that you were outside and something happened.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm okay. I don't know either.
What happened to you?
I saw the grave lady. She was.
We were her.
No, I saw her. She tried to grab me. I fell. She fell.
Tara, when was this?
I told you. We were together. With the other Malkavians.
Oh, that far back. Oh.
Yeah. At the night of the show.
Yes. Sorry.
Hello. She
You
says over
both
to
fell?
Cameron. I think I actually fell.
Hi,
I don't
it's
think she
nice to
fell.
meet you.
This
Hi.
is Cameron Stillwater. He,
Hello.
I live with him.
Yes, I know.
Okay. And you've met Ángel, before?
Hey, Tara.
Hi. Yes, that's right. We have matching eyes now.
Yeah. Sorry, my girlfriend was probably one of the La Sombra chasing you. You might want.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was an actual shadow. That's good to know it was a person.
Yeah. You
And
might.
you... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah. I would strongly recommend not coming by what's established as Camarilla territory.
She
I
wouldn't.
don't. I
Okay.
never have in 50 years.
But
Okay.
how did you get here, Tara?
I woke up here.
What?
I
can
told
do
you.
it.
I've been telling you. I've been waking up not in my home.
Yeah, but I thought you were like dating someone. What do you mean?
No.
Mind if
I've been
I?
waking up not in my home.
Also, side note, Tasha, if it's okay with you, this entire time Ciel has been just
Yeah. She's like fully like
okay.
I think at this point Leonia is like making physical contact with Ciel as well, because she almost wants to like forehead to forehead with Tara weirdly, and so she's just like leaning in against them awkwardly as well.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I look at you, Tara?
okay. Hi. You can see me.
Sorry, this doesn't take a lot of work. And I'm gonna sense the beast. This is free.
Make your roll.
It's my, and if she at all wants to resist it, it's a composer and subterfuge on her part. But I'm rolling resolve and animalism. These are all blood die. Everything's gonna be fine, probably. Ow! That hurt me, I think.
Our luck is apparently
what's happening?
horrible tonight.
All right. So I got one success
Okay.
and two skulls. But I guess if she's not rolling against me, does it count as a failure? Or is she just letting it happen?
Yeah, no. It's technically not a bestial failure because she's not resisting, so it can't fail technically.
Lovely.
It's just gonna be scary or something.
Yeah.
Well, I get it says on a win. Wait, hold on. A win allows users sense level hostility, whether they harbor supernatural beasts, marking them as a vampire or werewolf. I was hoping to get a crit because it would tell me more stuff, but I guess that's what I get.
Yeah, so 0 hostility to you. Is a vampire.
Is there more than like one beast in there? Is it like a vibe? What's going on?
No.
Okay. All right. Nah, that didn't work the way I wanted it to.
How did you want it to work? How can I help?
No, it's fine. You're fine, I think. I need to eat something really bad.
Ciel's gonna toss one of the blood bags. There was multiple, right?
That doesn't work for me.
Oh. Can we talk about... Ciel's your coterie, so Ciel knows everything, right?
Yes.
There...
You have it. You have it.
Yes, and...
Okay.
It can't... Well, Tara already knew Cam had it. I told her. There was, my beast, went out of control a few nights ago. So I do too.
Am I the only one that doesn't have this?
No,
feel like
I
am.
don't think Melodine has it. I
stand by what I
I
said.
have been able to.
Give me a nibble on it, you'll get it if you want.
I'll pass.
We're
but I
not
appreciate
giving it to people on purpose.
I'm not. It's a joke.
That's
I'm
okay.
There is a joke, but we'll leave that for later.
I'm
Maybe we
going
should just go hunting.
Okay.
We can. But you were right. There is a monster. No, I. For some reason, that part of the city, the monster wasn't as hungry, and I think that's why she wanted you there. It was like a bubble. The hunger was less.
The hunger was less.
I don't know if she was the one who wanted you there. Maybe it was something else. I don't know, but I can't.
I mean, I can show you later where I've been waking up.
Okay.
Tara, but have you been waking up in the same place every time it's away
The
from
map.
home?
I've been getting closer to the tower,
Okay.
I think.
You know
Is-
what? You should
Night was-
stay.
Should I get manacles?
No, you should just stay with me
Oh,
tonight,
but you
and
will
then
be
we'll
asleep.
see. We'll see what happens. No, I'll stay up.
I think
I'll
you-
watch.
I think you should talk to each other too. But that's not related to this. That's just I'm sticking my nose where it doesn't belong.
Wait. Malcolm, stop the car.
Stops it.
Apologies, Tara, for this being the first time you're seeing me like this in our first meeting, but I have to step.
He's very polite. He's usually not.
Yeah.
He's usually not the type to step out of a conversation like this.
Malcolm, take them wherever they need to go, and then meet me back home. I'll see you there.
Do you want me with you?
No, this is not gonna be pretty.
Have a good night.
Ciel's gonna
Inside? Can
throw the car.
What's going on?
Ciel's gonna throw the shirt to you as you leave.
Catches it. He's at 5 hunger.
Yeah, he's just hungry. Okay,
He's
I was
just
like, is
hungry.
there something
Go.
else going
He's
on
just
here, or is he
hungry.
just hungry? Okay.
Yeah.
He's
Listen,
hungry.
I'm on red alert right now. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the fun thing that I think the coterie at least would know about Cameron is that he likes to be a little bit hungry, like around
It's not a lot of it.
mechanically 3 or 4. But the more the hungrier he gets, the more his beast starts to come out of him because he is closer to it than most. So he's wild right now.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to attack any of y'all, so that's why he's leaving. And he's
Mhm.
getting out of the car to go hunt. And I don't think he's going to his usual vibe. He's already got the thing. He doesn't need to worry about it. He's just gonna stalk somebody like
Okay.
a alley cat.
Cool.
While we have this moment a little bit above table where we're not talking in character, Justin, can we please? I've been trying to dance around it. Would Ángel have mentioned what the prince said about the euphoria and the visions and stuff to Leonia? Because I wanted to be like, oh, did the prince tell you anything? But the conversation moved on.
No, I don't think he would have mentioned that. Mostly because he's, with him being exposed to Mary himself, he's waiting to see how that comes out, if it manifests in him first.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what he's waiting on right
Got it.
now.
Okay.
He doesn't have the scourge, but he has that.
We haven't checked lately, but Leonia doesn't have a reason to check yet, I think. So, like, I'm not going to. I'm still not convinced that's not the exchange that was made. Anyway, okay. I don't. So, I just want to make sure I'm understanding everything correctly because it's really important and it feels like we're running out of time. I don't know why or how. But, you, when we were her, you weren't. You saw her from outside. Okay? Did she say the same thing we said? Well, she said it, but through us? No?
I don't think if it was the same thing that everyone else was saying. No.
Okay. What did she say?
Nothing, really. She was just very scary.
Okay. And then you couldn't connect with us.
For the next evening. But then it was okay. It started working.
Mm-hmm.
And he's with the scary lady, Mary.
Mary?
Yeah,
That's not a scary name.
You saw her.
I did.
And the fake man.
Remember I mentioned I'd seen Gerard?
Yeah.
So I also saw the scary lady, Mary is what she took the name as. Any sense of euphoria when you were around her by chance?
Around her?
Yeah.
Just scary.
That's it. Okay.
He saw her when he pulled on the web.
How did he do that?
Honestly,
I think because of me. I think I'm. I think I think I might be a bit. That's a bit too sticky. That people get knotted into, and so they can. They start. They're not. They're caught. They're like. They're not able to travel across it, but they can pull. And that wraps them more like a fly.
I understand.
So it's nothing that you did, but people who come in contact with you can take on.
I think so.
That's strange.
it's been helpful.
Dana said it's normal.
Oh.
Malkavians are very well connected and sociable creatures.
I suppose I haven't spent too much time around you until lately.
I am very bad at socializing, so I might not be the best example.
I also
Great.
I'm also more in the world. Is the other thing. Tara and Dana kind of float, but I'm here. And so I see this better, and so it makes sense that I can make contact with people better. It's like I can see what's actually here and what's actually happened better, but they can see things that could be or might be or will be.
Very useful. And how, when that happened, when you did that, was that a conscious choice you made, or that just...
I don't know how to describe it. I imagine that I'm digging in my mind just for something, anything, and then there's a string there and I just start pulling on it. And it's like as soon as I grab it and I start following it, I end up finding the information that I need. So it's think that's the best way to put it, honestly.
All right.
So he saw her, but that was different because I think the web brought him to her. I guess the web brought me to you.
And Gerard somehow connected to this web because he managed to cut this vision that I had with her short and nearly had me go. It was very traumatizing. I don't want to go through it.
The fake man is gay.
Yes, it makes sense.
That's
I
actually.
can't figure out. Sorry, go ahead. Keep going.
No.
Maybe one of the three of you guys can explain this. How is it that if I'm supposed to be talking to her, if she's this powerful kindred, is he able to snatch me out of this vision unless he did it? But I don't realize, I don't remember outside of him mesmerizing me. I just was looking for information and I found her. And then he snatched me right out of it. There was no abilities. There was just him pulling me from this.
And then there was the map that we found last week.
Which happened to circle around this area too.
The empty area.
And we were just led there
Yes.
as well. There was some kind of sorcery. I don't know.
Do you think it's empty because you have a lot of people that use the blood?
It's less hungry there. Maybe? That's the other part of it. When I joined the infection, it felt like when I started connecting and I started getting that community. It's nice. It was like it was its own connections. So it's... I don't think it's a separate web.
Same web, older strand?
It is covered in dust. Yeah.
If she's older.
She is very old.
There are less people who are old than there are young. Works for humans too. Maybe she just has a lot of kids. Childer. Great childer, grandchilder.
Wasn't Dana looking into the ancestry, but of Gerard? I don't know. Maybe this is something she can find out.
Maybe. It depends.
Why?
When someone's that
his
old.
Bloodline? Why?
We're just trying to find out how long he has been operating and who else he might be connected with. That's all.
Okay.
Because trying to see who he might be able to influence, you know?
Okay.
Maybe the Tremere might have some information. The whole blood magic and all that shenanigans, tracing shit from one to another. That might be helpful. I don't know. But I imagine they probably actually need somebody's blood to like do that. So, do you guys happen to have a thing of Gerard's blood by chance? Just
No.
kidding.
No.
I think they've already cleaned up that crime scene.
Right. But yeah, no. I think out of anybody else like that, they're probably the ones to do it. But you're probably going to need blood from him to do it. So, good luck on that.
Maybe blood from someone who has his blood.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't think would he have any childer if he believes in that thing Marcus was talking about?
What thing?
Where the child, once they've learned, consumes their sire.
Oh, what is it? Diablo Rising. I mean, it's possible.
Doesn't seem like the type to give up like Marcus wanted to. He's been around that long.
That's why he was wanting to give up Marcus instead of himself for it. So, but it is possible he probably sired some kindred. But again, it's still going to come back to needing blood to be able to have the Tremere trace that.
There's too many pieces. I can't fit them together. I'm sorry. You've had a very stressful night already. And this isn't what you... I'm glad you're okay.
I'm glad I'm okay too. And better knowing that it's not just angry shadows. That there's a person.
I didn't even finish saying I've been taking so long to get there. When I saw you, you had her face for a moment. That's why I'm asking all these questions. I didn't even get that out. I should have said that first, but I was trying to figure out why and wasn't really sharing it. I saw her face instead of yours. And I don't see things.
I don't know what that means.
Would Dana know?
Maybe?
Maybe.
But I don't know.
Can I reach out to Dana through the web? I'm sorry, I took my 3-dot thing. I can have intricate conversations across the web now.
Ooh.
Hello?
Hello? I will, kind of like I did earlier, just more so communicate in image than words, which I think works better for Dana to an extent. Hesitant because of the nature of the web, knowing that someone else could possibly be in this section, and also knowing that she could possibly be in this section. But I don't think Leonia has words either. I think if Leonia had time to sit down with her notebook and write it out, she would. But she just tries to show Dana her question.
Okay. Which is just about the face?
I think she tries to show Dana what she saw when she found Tara. And I think in it, she's also sending like some of those feelings of like panic of like this, knowing that Tara is in extreme danger when she's looking for her.
I think you get back a feeling of relief for both of your safety, as well as how visions can be disorienting for her. Kind of the things, just an amalgamation of different things she's seen over the years that have led to very confusing, very upsetting instances in her life.
Okay. But they mean something.
There's one image you get, and she's like, essentially you get a yes, and then one image that seems to be the most frustrating to her, which is one of a golden door.
Golden door. Golden door.
She's just kind of like anecdotally giving like, this one's really pops up a lot. Don't know what it means. This is kind of like similarly to you and the image of this woman.
Yeah.
Is the closest one that she can find to you and the image of this woman.
Golden door. Is she behind it? No, that wouldn't be right. And Leonia is saying that out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Dana thinks it's just a vision that we can't grasp the meaning of. Has Dana's own visions that Dana still can't grasp even after all these years. So it's normal to be frustrated by them. Dana showed me a golden door that they've been seeing for a long time. But I don't... See, now I'm going to be frustrated about it too. It's like that ham sandwich thing.
Oh no, please don't talk about the ham sandwich.
It was
He's talking about it right now. I don't know what you want from me.
Oh god, not the ham sandwich guy again.
Right now.
Sorry.
No. So it sounds like it's what you saw was just a vision, though, and not anything like that is attaching to Tara or
Yeah, you just saw Tara approaching initially. You didn't see any other face or anything like that.
Okay. Because to me, she looked just like Tara.
I'm too hungry for this. Face, I don't think your mic caught whatever you said, Tasha.
Oh, I didn't say anything. I just said I feel that when you said I'm too hungry for this.
I'm too hungry for this, and Ciel's having a bad night too. And I wanted to give you two time to maybe talk about that. And there is a monster under there.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't go in the sewers.
I don't think it's a wolf.
There's definitely a wolf down there.
There's definitely a wolf down there, but I don't know if that was the monster.
Oh.
So, I know you're going to avoid it anyway, but I'm trying to figure out where she is. I think that place is significant.
Tara. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say that I think, Ciel, as long as, for the time being, until we can figuring out how Tara is moving from one place to another, I guess just get you guys back home and get things situated. You know, if you guys need anything, just if any three of y'all just need anything, you can just reach out.
Oh, I used mine. Ángel, do you have a stone with you? That we got from the chantry? Do you have yours?
And he'll pull out his stone and just hand it over.
Can I? Are you okay
Go
with
for
me?
it. Go for it.
Can I bleed on it and give it to Tara?
You'll have to put a rouse check worth of blood on it.
Oh, you know what? I did pass those rouse checks earlier, so actually my character sheet is a hunger ahead of what it should be. I never erased that,
okay,
so
okay.
I can risk it. I can risk it because I'm only at 3. Okay, I am now at 4.
Okay.
But
Right back to where we were.
hey, you know what? I don't have to get my Sharpie out.
And yeah, you feel it activate, and as you put your vitae on top of the stone, it is absorbed within it and lights up before dimming back to just a dull, faint glow that you would only really notice if you paid attention.
Mm-hmm.
And if you concentrate on that piece of vitae, you know where it is.
This way Cam doesn't need to look through the fire if you still have it with you.
Oh, okay.
Try not to lose it.
I won't.
Seriously though, if you guys need anything, reach out.
We are dealing with a lot on our end, and I think you're dealing with a lot on your end too.
We do a lot.
Once we arrive wherever Ciel asks for us to drop you two off, because I'm assuming Ciel is going to tell Malcolm where we're going.
Or go back to
my
the
car
apartment,
back.
yeah, because we have to get
my car back. Yeah.
Yeah. Ángel, you go upstairs. I'm gonna talk to Ciel for a minute, if that's okay.
You know, probably be best. I'm gonna head on out myself. Y'all have a good night. And again, don't be afraid to call. I'm literally just a text message away.
Be careful.
You know me.
I do.
So I was
be careful.
Ciel did the double kiss. Bye-bye.
Have a good night. Y'all take it easy.
Mm.
And then he'll just head on off and disappear into the shadows.
If something happens to us, Ciel, you're going to stick with Tara, right? You're not going to leave?
Of course. I know you are sisters, but she is the closest I have to that as well.
Okay. Something might happen to us. And we're trying not to let it. But things move quickly. And people... I don't know how long we're going to be able to get away with it. So I just... I'm sorry.
Can I roll insight, Tasha?
Okay. As Tara goes to give Leonia a hug. What's plus insight?
Yeah. Oops. There we go. Plus 4 successes.
Ooh.
Oh, and a crit.
Wow.
Okay. Hell yeah.
What are you trying to read here?
I'm trying to see. I can tell. Can I tell that she's hiding something? And because she's being very careful about how she's talking.
She's terrified.
Mm.
She fully is saying, we may be dying soon.
Okay.
And I don't think... I didn't make a roll.
Yeah.
But with the words she said and knowing that Ciel does not have any mind reading capabilities, I don't think you could tell she's definitely very carefully trying to dance around something that she is not saying. She said get away with it.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Okay. I think yeah, Ciel's gonna take your hand if that's okay.
Mhm.
And squeeze it and say, I don't know you very well, but you always come across as very capable and on top of things. And I remember back several months ago when this all started, you were really the one driving the rest of your coterie to help us figure it out. And I've always appreciated that about you. But now you seem very unnerved by something that you don't even want to say what it is. So if there's anything that we can do to help you, please.
I don't think you can. I think it's too late. I don't know.
Is it about Gerard and Mary?
No. I'm trying to
No?
get as much as I can for that right now. Part of why we're running out of time is because of she's awake. She's awake and she's just getting more awake. That's part of why we're running out of time, but the other part is I don't know how long we have. Because they're it's yes, we are capable. We've proven that. But there's more of them and they're more powerful. You can't fight against a whole tower on your own. Or with just your coterie.
Okay. Above table, Valmina is cognizant of the time. Ciel wants to get into this more, but I don't know if realistically we can. So I think, yeah, I think Ciel recognizes that, you know, now you're saying Elysium basically is after you. So they're going to say, you know, I know what that's like, actually. So again, if you need anything, just tell me. I am good at getting away, getting out of situations. I've had to do it before.
Okay.
And I had to do it for decades. Okay.
You did the right thing. It's not anything that you would be mad at us about. It's just not. Especially, I can't. I've said too much already. Thank you. I hope. Do you... The thing that hurts you, is it something that you're gonna... I don't want to make you talk about it, but if you need help breaking them back, let us know. And Tara, I'm gonna figure this out.
I will too. And you should know, obviously, Ciel. Same. If you need help, I've already offered to make deals to help Casio. I don't want you to have to run away. I'd rather you stay by.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I think that'll be a good spot to put a pause on our vampire story for this evening.
Guys, I think we're friends now.
I
Best friends!
Oh no, we die for each other. Fuck. Oh, what a good session, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
GG's, GG's.
GG's.
Well, let's go
Outros.
round. Yes. Should we go reverse with our lovely guest to the Camarilla table going
that's
first?
me. Hi. Thank you all so much for having me. This did not go where I expected it to go at all. Y'all were so lovely and generous for letting me come here and oh my goodness, rescuing my darling Tara. Oh my goodness. How do I do outros? I'm Valmina. My pronouns are they, them. I played Ciel tonight, they, she. You can find me on the internet most places, just like you might have seen me in the chat down here at valminotaur. That is Val as in moi, and Minotaur as in the mythological creature at the center of the labyrinth, but not the David Bowie one, even though that's so fun. But yes, you might see me again here very soon, playing Ciel again. On Tuesday at our Anarch's table for our Sanguine Scourge show. You can also see me sometimes here as one of the poppies for Pick a Poppy, specifically Onyx Pearl, an undead tooth fairy. And let's see. These days you can also find me over on a new channel called Find Out Productions. Good bunch of folks over there. They have a lot of other cool shows going on right now, so check them out. Blades in the Dark one, in particular, that I don't know, that's just like one of my favorite systems, so that's why I'm shouting it out. They have other shows, check them out. But I'm also in a Kids on Bikes stream on Mondays over there, playing a conspiracy theorist named Di. And yeah, I think I've got a couple of charity one shots coming up soon. One we're still figuring out the date, and then the next one is May 7th for Doctors Without Borders, and that's going to be with Game Master Monday. And I'm going to kick it on over to my fellow Toreador.
Hey,
Justin.
that's me. Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in tonight. I am GM Justin. Not only did I get to play Ángel Ramos, both he and I use he and pronouns, but I also got to be tech tonight too. So it was an honor and a privilege again, as always, to be at the table with you, Valmina, and being able to play our Toreadors together and the shenanigans we get into. So thank you for joining us today. I have a lot of things going on, so all I can say is follow me on socials, stay in the loop. Kick this over to Extell, who made a surprise appearance today in our session.
That's canon now.
I was here. I am a character in Sanguine Scourge now. It is official. I'm in Quebec City. Come find me at the Chateau Frontenac. But I have been playing Cameron this evening and for this game, and I'm excited to see what happens next after all that. That was a wild time. Hunting her down. Listen, she got one time. She saw us. She's gonna die.
She saw there was nothing that came from that. We'll figure it out later. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's fine.
Gonna die. If I don't hear from Ángel in 2 nights, she's going down. But yeah, you can find me at Extra the King on all the socials. You can find me here for Sanguine Scourge as Cameron and as a storyteller for the Anarch table. Very excited to play along, I guess, two of the characters that I storytell for in the story, so that's fun. And let's see what else. Who am I? You also find me here for other stuff. Escaping my mind right now. Superhero shenanigans. There you go. That's what it is. Where I play Leo, and for whenever Marleo multiverse happens, it happens whenever me and Kate wanted to, so just be prepared.
Wait until the concluding announcements. I've got the calendar in front of me, baby.
Let's see, you can catch me on Tales from the Table Studios. Also, we're on the social media manager and resident tail slinger and all that good stuff especially for War of the Magi, which one of the people here is on. That I'll let them tell you in a minute. And let's see, blah blah blah. For All Mankind also on there. I'm on Start Playing. I'm running some Anarch games, some Fall of London, some Chicago by Night, and some Werewolf if you like to play that too. So come on by for that. You can check out my Start Playing for all that good stuff. I'm also I've opened up my services as a social media manager. So if you want to go to my coffee is how you say it, I think. You can check that out there and see if you want some social media managing services from your boy. And yeah, that's it for me. I'll kick it back over to Rosie.
Hi, that's me. I'm Rosalie. You can call me Rosie or any other shortened nickname version thereof. I love nicknames as long as it's a nice nickname and not a mean nickname. I use she, her pronouns, and you can find me on all my socials at Rosatyrs, ROSATYRS, like Rosie and the little goat folk. You can't quite see JFK. Let me move my mic. Now you can see JFK properly. And you smoosh them together and you get Rosatyrs. I am the Don't Kill My Characters content pixie. That means I run the social media, I make the clips, I do the things. And you can also find me a lot of different places, primarily right now, aside from Don't Kill My Character, find me on Game Master Monday, wherever you like your podcast, because I almost said March and then I almost said May. The month is April, girly. The month is April. On April 20th, on that Monday, we are going to be releasing Death of the Author, a one-shot that I got to play with Jen Burp. Grant didn't actually get to play the game. Grant just drew the tarot cards and then got to play an NPC. We played Death of the Author. We created a romantasy horror story about a character in a novel that is somebody's trying to pin the next a court in flames and whatever, but unfortunately their protagonist gains sentience, is a ace, and wants to kill them. Them being the author, not their love interest. So have fun with that. I'm really, really excited for that to release. It's a very personal story for me. It's a story I've wanted to tell for a very long time, and there's always more stories to tell, but I'm very excited to finally get that one out there. Also, after Death of the Author, starting in May, you get our next mini-series. I say ours this time on the team. No, I'm just in these two projects in a row. Rat City by Night starts releasing at the first Monday in May. I am a co-writer and dramaturge on that, so you don't hear my voice in it much. But it is a super fun project. We are playing Vampire the Masquerade, but also we kind of ripped the system apart like we're little rats scrambling for scraps and then reassembled them into rat shapes. So if you like Rules Lawyer Rosie, I basically like redesign. I'm the big rat that makes all the rules in that show, and it will make you cry. I guarantee it. So please, please, please check out Rat City at Night when that starts releasing. Go subscribe to Game Master Monday wherever you like your podcast. You can also find them on YouTube as well. If you're not a podcast person, you could just listen to the episodes on YouTube. What else? I do a lot of things. Check out my card. Check out my socials. I will post about them when they happen. Oh, we had something come out on my ES Game Room today. Like, go check it out. Oh, that's a cool thing. I voice acted for the first time with a scripted thing, which was neat. So yeah, I'm a couple moments in that. It's a 19-minute long episode. Also will make you cry. So enjoy that. I've got to pass it back to Tasha, and then Tasha will pass it back to me for channel announcements.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I have been your storyteller for this evening. My name has been Natasha, aka at Natasha B Cosplay, everywhere on the internet. I am in quite a few things at the moment. I'm here. I'm with the Anarch table on our other days, Tuesdays, and also reverse Tuesday, opposite Tuesday, one might call it. I'm playing War of the Magi, where I get to play Jujutsu Kaisen and do cool anime stuff with Extell. It's a good time. We're in my little hometown for that, so I get to reference random restaurants that I like throughout the game. It's a good time. You can also find me over on Superhero Shenanigans. And at the moment, you can also find me over on Streaming Rainbow for the new Girl by Moonlight series, where I play one of the magical student council members who's doing her best. I wasn't in the first episode. The first episode is already out. But next episode, which we'll be releasing next week, I will be in that one. I was traveling during our first episode, so I wasn't able to be in it. Otherwise, I definitely would have. But the first episode is a lot of fun. I loved it. But I will throw the something back to you, Rosie.
Perfect. I catch it out of the air, and it looks very cool. Yes, the talking rat. There we go. So on Don't Kill My Character, hi, I have a calendar in front of me because I'm organized. That's part of why I do what I do. Coming up on Don't Kill My Character, next week, of course, we have our Anarchs on Tuesday, the 14th, the return of our Anarch coterie. I'm really interested to find out, I believe. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here. Can I say what direction in the timeline we're going? Because we know that we mess with the timeline a little bit here. Okay, we're going to take it back a couple days because something happened to Tara and Ciel before this that we don't know about. By we, I mean me and Justin. So, I don't know. I guess we're going to find out why Ciel is heartbroken, maybe, possibly.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think we're going to find out why Tara was taking up places that she didn't belong, unfortunately. But
we might find out, actually, more likely, why Ciel was looking very dodgy at Ángel.
What if they're one and the same? I'm kidding, they're not. After that, just one day later, on Wednesday the 15th, Extell and Kate are going to be featured in Marlia Multiverse SuperCon, where Leo is the featured special guest, speaking on panels and signing autographs at Emerald City's premier convention of heroes. And Marlene Winthrop Kensington, no, it's Kensington Winthrop. Or is it
Winthrop Kensington?
I was right the first time. Marlene Winthrop Kensington, unfortunately, has been forced by her brother to attend this convention that she does not want to be at in order to see behind enemy lines. And something happens. I don't know. You'll have to watch and find out. Our normal stream time, that's going to be Wednesday the 15th. Week after that, you get your Camarilla Thursday. Week after that, you get your Anarch Tuesday. And also the return of Superhero Shenanigans will be Wednesday the 29th. And I do believe we have a GM who has not been at the shenanigans table for a very, very long time. So look forward to that. And that is going to be our April on Don't Kill My Character. I'm also going to be dumping so many clips on socials and some cool like character art and stuff that you saw in our BRB screen and stuff. That's going to get posted soon. And also some really funny memes.
Yes.
We have memes now.
Thank you for shouting out the memes.
Yes. We love the memes. Thank God we're fly. Anyway.
And also remember that the Marlio multiverse uses the Great King Storyteller system.
Yes, that's right. They are not playing Mutants and Masterminds. They are
vibing,
playing themselves and all the others too. I like the way I phrased it. It's Extell as Leo, Kate as Marley, and both of them as all of the others.
Love it.
So, and I believe that's it. I want to pass it back to our storyteller to give the good night and the final line.
Hey, well, I hope everyone had fun telling this story this evening. And thank you again to our lovely tech runner for the night. But I hope you join us in the future, as there are always more stories to be told. Stick around for the raid.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.